Do you wish that you could recover faster from workouts or training? Do you wish you had the same energy, power, stamina, and drive that you used to? Every year after puberty, your growth hormone decreases, sometimes by as much as 50%. And, spoiler, it doesn't come back. It doesn't matter how in shape you are or how good your diet is. Just like death, taxes, and sequels to the Fast and the Furious, they're gonna happen, whether you like it or not. But Raph, how does this affect me, a young jiu-jitsu practitioner who believes he will never get old? Well, growth hormone decreases can cause poor workout performance, slow workout and injury recovery, chronic fatigue, mood swings, depression, body fat, low libido, poor sleep, and a lot more. Though frankly, if you're asking me, that sounds like plenty. That's where BioPro Plus comes in. BioPro Plus is the first of its kind 100% non-synthetic alternative to prescription HGH growth hormone treatments. It immediately replaces what your body is not getting, and it does it naturally without the needles, nasty side effects, or the expensive costs of typical synthetic growth hormone treatments. BioPro Plus is not a synthetic drug, so it won't shut off your natural production or cause you to pop on any drug tests. Wink, ADCC competitors. Since 2009, BioPro Plus was only available through doctors, but not anymore. Now you can get BioPro Plus shipped directly to you. No doctor visits, no blood work, no pharmacy. If you're serious about your training, and I hope that you are, go to Bioprotein Tech and use the promo code Grappling Hour for $30. We're giving them $30 off to our idiots. Okay, it's their money. Go to Bioprotein Tech and use the code Grappling Hour for $30 off. So go check out BioPro Plus today before your competition does.
What is up, everybody? It is your friendly neighborhood BJJ podcaster, Raph Esparza. We are coming to you live right now where work is being put on. You can see, the show goes on, the show ends. I'll just go ahead and make this introduction.
Someone cheers me for Moicano. Who called it?
Hey, we're about to do this. We're about to pay some respects. Hold on. Let's do intro language first.
Sorry.
Hey, everybody. Glad you're here. My name is Raph Esparza. We've got some friends in attendance. We're going to get to that very shortly, but I want to say, hey, we are on air. Look to this man. You have not been introduced yet. Nobody knows who the fuck was talking there. Let's get to that. Okay. Let's go back to this main cam. I want to talk about the gentleman, the owner, the namesake, the franchise himself. Welcome back to the show. You're a friend of mine, Milton Arguello. Milton, how are you doing, sir? You're doing okay. Are you rallying? Are you coming back around?
Yeah.
You
My
good?
analysis was right for this fight.
Okay, we're going to get to your analysis in a second.
Fuck the analysis.
But
fuck Brad Riddell.
I want to make sure you're okay. Why are you coming in so hot tonight?
What's up?
Why are you coming in so hot tonight, Milt?
Because I spent 40 minutes on the fucking phone with Domino's.
Okay.
get
Speak
the
your truth.
runaround?
Speak your truth. Talk about it. What the hell happened?
Fucking runaround.
Yeah?
And just get at the end, I can't hear the last 4 digits of your call. And I start giving them, the motherfucker just puts me on hold. And I had Stinky, I told Stinky, drive me to the Domino's on Fall Brook.
Okay, yes, thank you. We don't, you know what, I should have beeped that part out. Here's what I want to say.
Nah, fuck that Domino's.
By the way, who's drawing arrows like that? I love the idea that some random ass fucking play by arrows telestrating are there. Milt.
Yes.
You came in so spicy, I held the show for a little bit.
Sorry.
But you're good.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you're on a show.
Yes, we're good.
And
we're on your show, the best show.
Thank
Cheers
you.
to that.
Hey, here's what I want to say to you guys. Cheers,
Cheers
indeed.
to the worst grappling partner in the entire world, but the best show in the entire world.
All right, let's talk about this.
Stop that.
Milt, why am I the worst training partner in the world?
Because you're a dead fish.
Okay.
You just lay on your back.
But why does a dead fish beat you? Like, have you thought about that?
You just lay there.
I mean, I have footage that shows that I do beat you.
I don't even sweat. So I just lay there and be like, fuck, I got to do this for an hour. Like, there's an hour of my time. Like, fuck me.
Yeah, except for you're getting tapped out by a dead fish. What does that say about your grappling? Like, think about that logically.
I told you yesterday, I just do the dumbest shit crazy to you just to see if it will work. And then I do get fucked up sometimes. But like,
so you did just admit that you get tapped out by a dead fish.
And I told you to just break my leg.
Okay.
And
Hold on. Are you mad at me and spicy right now because I gave that clip to everybody? I gave it to you and I said, should I put this in the Discord? And you said, do it. Yeah, and I was like, okay, but are you mad about that clip? No?
There's worse clips. that clip's a lighthearted clip. That clip isn't actually a lighthearted clip.
So here's what you don't know. Yeah. Okay, yesterday.
Okay.
Accidental contact. Bite tongue.
Oh, I know.
You knew?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. It was our last round.
Okay. And you didn't care.
It was 10 seconds.
Yeah.
No, there wasn't 10. There was like 30 seconds left. You came in.
Yeah.
I ducked my head like I always do.
Yeah.
And your mouth went into my head. I did not initiate it.
Okay.
I did not. Did I?
I'm not blaming you. I'm just telling you what happened.
I did not.
You know what? I wasn't sure that you were aware of what happened.
Oh, I for sure did.
But you knew, and you didn't even acknowledge it.
Yes, it wasn't like one of the knees.
Okay.
Like when I knee you passing you, like 1,000% that's my fault.
Okay.
Like 1,000,000% because I'm spazzing out. That's the truth. Is it not? I'm spazzing out.
You're kind of doing some dumb goon shit.
So that's my fault. But this time you pulled yourself into me.
Yeah, I wasn't blaming you. I was just letting you know what happened.
Oh, I know it happened. That's your fault. So like I'm not gonna say sorry.
Wow. You know what? I didn't even expect you to say sorry. I just thought you'd be like, hey, your lip's bleeding or something.
That's your lip. Who cares? You don't need a lip.
Wow. Okay, so let's talk about this. Even in your description of what's happening here, you are actually going against what you say that I normally do, because that would mean I was actually up and making action. So you do realize you're inconsistent in your narrative.
No. Quick pause.
Yeah.
So Brad Riddell's what? 0-2? 0-3?
We should double check that. We can get a fact check on that. Hold on.
Jalen and now Moicano.
Okay, we should talk about this ghost person that we've got over on the side.
And those are top competitors.
Top competitors, indeed.
That's crazy.
Who is over to your side over here, sir?
To my left?
Yeah.
Sasha, the Russian hammer.
Do you want to read his thing that he wrote out here? This is his.
This is Coach at Mammoth. Okay.
What's happening here?
Oh my god, man. I'm too upset right now that I don't even care.
So, Milt, again, we have not addressed why you're so spicy. Like, why are you obviously Domino's is the issue, but like, why are you letting Domino's ruin your life?
Because I wasted 40 minutes on the phone with Domino's.
But that's 20 minutes less than you say that you waste with me, and you don't get that mad at me.
Yeah, at least like I don't know, Raph. I don't know. Raph, I don't fucking know, bro.
Why are you stressing Milton out right now, man?
You know what the thing is?
It's supposed to be my night off, bro.
I was legit. So I was in a place where I was going to say nice things about how Milton's game has been coming along. Fuck that. That's not happening now.
Bro, fuck my game. Fuck jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu's a fake ass sport.
No,
It's
it's
the
not.
wackest sport ever. It's never gonna go. Quote me right now.
Oh, God.
Jiu-jitsu will never be a mainstream sport ever.
Okay. You think jiu-jitsu will
That's a
never go
soundbite right
mainstream?
there.
that is a soundbite.
It is. And when it does, I hope it bites me in the ass, and then more people are gonna come to my gym.
So it's a good time to tell you guys.
Fuck.
That's a hot
Monday
take.
through Thursdays, come join our jiu-jitsu class, 7 p.m. here, taught by myself and this guy over to my right, stage left. Let's go ahead and introduce
Bro,
him.
the sport is so.
Can we introduce Gabe?
with
Can
steroids,
we
like,
introduce Gabe though?
introduce me on?
Yeah,
please.
thank
Sorry.
you. Okay, Gabe, hello, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Did you come in as spicy as Milton did today?
Not today, but I never do.
Okay. Have you seen Milton get this worked up before?
Not this week.
Not this week.
Not
Okay.
this week so far.
Okay. What are other things that Milton has gotten worked up about in the
Oh
past?
my goodness. The last UFC card. What do you mean? The last UFC card. I can't believe we didn't put a cover on this today. What are you doing? This is risky as fuck.
It
Risky
is,
as
it
fuck.
is,
I
it
was
is.
telling him the
Risky
same
as
thing.
Fuck. We got Dustin Poirier and Mike Chandler tonight. This is all gonna get soaked.
No,
We ruined this over Tony Ferguson.
he is a little bit further away,
Is that really Tony?
and
I think so.
he did feel really bad about
Wasn't
it.
that-
So I've never given him shit about it.
No? Okay.
I hope that he will be in a better place this evening. We're all rooting for Milton. I hope he knows that.
Why are you introing us? This fight's over.
Well,
This
because
shit
we
is
should.
done.
Okay. Let me read what I have here, and it says, "This is the best jiu-jitsu coach at Mama."
Yep. 100%.
Rude. Hold on. The owner looked like he wanted to say something about that. Did you
No, he's
have
showing.
a thought on that?
You guys both suck.
I'm cool with that. That's fine. You can move on. Next bullet point.
I want to make sure that he's okay. Like, does anybody else feel like?
Dude, I still want to kill this dominant guy.
I know you do.
I'm ready to kill this guy.
Yo.
But you know what? I want you to understand out of
Serious shit, Mel?
context.
You were serious about you knew about Moicano. Everybody else didn't think so, but I was with you, so good shit.
Fuck Moicano too.
You
That
think you
dude's
could
a
fuck
bum.
Moicano up?
That dude's big as fuck.
That dude's big as fuck.
Brad Riddell, like jacked.
Okay.
Moicano towered over him and looked way bigger. I can't even imagine what Moicano looks like. It's like I'm being dead serious.
So
Yeah, bet on him.
let's open up for
Yeah.
discussion right now. I'm gonna bring it over
1,000 on him.
to Gabe. Gabe, what are you looking most forward to tonight, sir?
I am looking most forward to Izzy Adesanya defending his title against Alex Poatan Pereira. Sasha, how do you think that's going?
I don't think it's gonna happen. I think Alex got this.
So how's it gonna finish? Tell me.
Left hook for a flying knee. Come on now.
Oh, you think this is an early
Standard.
night? This is early
I
night.
didn't say early. I think it's just gonna be.
Then
you know,
when?
Alex is gonna work his game.
Okay. Eventually.
Pressure.
Eventually.
At some point, we're gonna see a flying knee or a left hook. It's gonna connect, and it ain't gonna go
okay,
well.
Sasha, this is my issue with,
Oh,
with
shit.
Alex's game. Okay, what was Alex's game in the first fight?
lose.
Pretty much, yeah.
No. Tell me. You watched the fight. Tell me what his game was the first fight.
I haven't watched the fight in a while.
Did you ever watch the fight?
That one, yes,
The first fight.
yes.
So what happened?
I don't remember, dog. It was a
He,
while
he got
ago.
dropped in the first round. He got whooped in the second round, and then he was getting whooped in the third. Adesanya got overzealous. He got knocked down in the third, right? Okay, so that's not the first fight. Sorry.
That's the
First-
second one, yeah.
The
yeah,
first fight, Pereira lost all 3 rounds.
I feel you, but I mean,
So like, what do you mean?
Adesanya had to
This is
split.
my
Okay, so
issue,
when
bro.
Adesanya
Bro, you're an
transitioned
Instagram
to
fan,
MMA,
bro. Just don't even talk to me.
when he
Don't
transitioned to
talk me shit
MMA,
out
he had to
shit.
stop training kickboxing nonstop. Alex had time to train kickboxing nonstop. That's all he did. They're not gonna grapple. It's gonna be a stand-up fight. Who knows how much better Alex got in the time that Izzy had to spend training wrestling and shit.
One of my star students, I'm disgusted he didn't do his research. He didn't rewatch the fights recently either.
Oh,
He did a
he's
good
your
analysis.
student all of a sudden now?
He is my student.
Okay, I
He's
wasn't
one of
sure.
my best students. He does really well.
Yeah.
He listens. He does really well. You know what he doesn't do?
What does he not
He
do?
doesn't tape study. You know what his tape
That's
study
fair.
is? He plays UFC 4. I think this is Max Holloway, yeah. You know,
Hey,
Max Holloway says he played UFC and he learned moves. Duh, Max Holloway's been training for 10 years and does it, okay? He picks up moves. He goes, okay, Max Holloway does it in his spar. Duh, Max Harley didn't sport for 10 years. This motherfucker trained last year.
Can we discuss?
No,
like,
no, we can't discuss it. This is
No,
this is
no.
my issue.
What
This
is your
my
issue?
Rap. This is my issue.
What is
You
your issue?
Motherfuckers hear some shit on Twitter and be like, "Oh, this is the way to go."
Okay.
What way to go? You've never gone any other way. So why are you doing this? You're stupid. That's why you suck.
Tell him.
Okay. We need to get to the bottom of this. What's going to put you in a better mood? Because you are right now Scoville level, like you're at the bomb level. Like,
He's popping.
no flavor, just really,
How
really
about we
angry.
Take this podcast to that Domino's right now.
No. That's the worst idea
That
that could have happened.
You'll go viral, man.
It will definitely go viral.
Smack the fuck out of that.
I mean, Milt, I've got money on you over the Domino's person.
No, it's not even that. It's
I
just
got
a
money on
level
him
of
whooping
respect.
everyone in Domino's.
At the same time.
At the same time.
Just some old lady comes in and is like, I'm trying to get some wings for my family. Slap.
Some people eating.
All right, you didn't answer my question. What's going to put you in a better mood, Milt?
Just let him keep drinking that beer, and everything will.
I'm not
you
sure
know.
that that's the case.
Listen,
I think the
as long
beer
as it
is...
stays on the cup and doesn't end up on the mixer,
Yeah.
I think we'll be good.
Okay.
What's the next fight? I just want to watch fights.
I know. Okay. Well, okay. Here's some good news.
It's Dan
Fights
Hooker
are
and
coming.
Claudio.
We need a minute. It's probably going to be about 15 minutes before there's another fight, if we're being
Who is
honest.
this weirdo here?
Dude,
That's-
okay.
That's not his dad. That's not his dad. That's that fucking weirdo dude, bro.
Well,
Wait,
we,
can we mute
we,
my
we are still on air. This is the best time to talk about it. So, okay. Let's maybe talk about a different topic. Uh,
Can we?
I mean, you could go off air and talk about it. Let's talk about some things. All right, Milt,
Yes, sir.
talk to me about your trip to Thailand. We haven't talked to you since. What was that experience like? What did you enjoy from that experience, sir?
Just getting back to my roots, training every day, training 3 times a day, just eating really healthy. I didn't have to worry about anything but training. So it felt like when I was like only focusing on fighting, right? Like when I was only focusing on fighting, obviously I worked a shitty ass job. Like I fucking worked at a country club, 5 to 11 at some tennis fucking shop. Bro, it was a joke of a job. Whatever. But it paid for my training, right? So I had to do it, but I was still able to train multiple times a day without a worry. So, yeah, going to Thailand, I was just able to just
You were able to be that person again and just concentrate on the training.
on training, like I kind of let loose. I had Gabe, Sasha, Lisa was watching the gym, Kevin was watching the gym, you were watching the gym. So, I had a good team back at home letting me, just focus on that. So that was really amazing. And then the other dope part was discovering new gyms. So this time I kind of ventured out and went gym to gym to see what vibe I fucked with the most,
Yeah.
We went to 6 or 7 different gyms while I was out there.
Damn.
On top of Tiger, with my trainer Pong. And then we ended up fighting Radachai, and Radachai was amazing, found a trainer out there and it was good. So.
You were so happy. Tell me about your trainer out there.
Which one? Pong?
Yeah, your Pong.
Oh, Pong. Pong's one of us. Pong belongs at Mama. He's
What are distinguishing characteristics of a Mammoth student?
So he would tell me that I need to knee more with my hips and thrust more.
Yeah.
And then he said that if I did that, my girlfriend would tell me to come back to Thailand more. Word for word, legit like that. Just a jokester, just fun. He's best friends with Lightning Teep, who is a 3-time Thai champion of the year. He's the only Thai to win that award. So obviously he's fucking good. Literally shared the ring over, and Lightning Teep is so funny. He came over, showed me a sacred move that I can never show anyone else,
Okay.
and I will never show anyone else.
I mean, the good news is I don't box with you, so I'm good on that.
Sick ass move.
Sasha,
Yeah.
what was the best thing you learned from Milton when he came back? Because
When
he
he
came
came
back
back?
and he had a whole bunch of techniques, and he was in a good mood. That was a different time, unlike today.
You sure he was in a good mood?
Back then, he was in a good mood.
Every single, you know what I learned? I learned how to do push-ups and how to do 1-2,
Wow,
1-2
okay.
drop.
So remember how we were doing all
Okay,
this?
Sasha, that's what you learned. What did you text me? Oh, I love the physio shit. Hey,
It was just
Hey,
yesterday.
hey, put the
It was
gloves
just
on.
Thursday.
Put the gloves on.
hey, put the gloves on right now. Hey, put the,
Stop it.
hey, put the gloves on right now.
Stop it.
Hey,
Stop.
Okay, Sasha.
look at these guys. Look at this fucking idiot. Who is this weirdo?
So my issue is more, why is
Who's
he
that?
striking with
Oh, who's this old man?
Adrian at this moment? Adrian is looking
Hey,
at us
Jake.
like, hey, isn't this
Hey,
crazy?
that's tight.
Yo, he just straight out did the
Hey, he just
oldest
sidekicked
Superman
me.
kick I've ever seen.
Okay, so where are we at?
All right.
What I learned,
I was asking him your favorite technique that you learned from Milton when he came back, because that was putting Milton in a good
It's not
mood.
a technique. It's more just the concepts that he brought back from Thailand. I mean, techniques are cool, but it's the concepts that are more important because that helps build your game.
Mhm.
Techniques can only take you so far. He trained a lot with physio, so he brought back a lot of that stuff that he learned over there. I mean, you know,
Like what? Tell us right now. Tell us what you learned. I want to know. I want to know if you actually learned. Tell me right now.
jab, circle out, jab, leg kick, jab, fucking.
So what?
Circle out.
I was gonna say concepts are more important than named a bunch of techniques.
I understand the bunch of techniques. So circling out. So you hit, move out. Brother, I need you to focus.
Brother, I've been
Hey,
drinking.
It doesn't matter.
You putting me on the spot. I can't remember these things.
Focus. You hit and then you move.
So what did I say differently? I said jab, leg kick, move out. Is that not
Milt,
move in
what
and
do you
out?
say differently, Milt?
Yo, get the Domino's guy over here. I'm tired of this fucking attitude right now. Get him over here.
Get the
So
Domino's guy.
allow me to set the scene.
Yeah.
Before the Domino's incident happened, or some old dude was trying to street battle with a super kick over on the side of the window here, Milton was in really, really good spirits. Like, he was over here watching, chilling on the back of his very nice Muhammad Ali mural over here.
Shout out Johnny Hart, our own team member.
Who is
Maybe
tonight
that-
in Pachanga.
He is
So
in
he's-
no,
he's
well, he's at a
gambling.
wedding for Johnny.
got it,
That's
got
why
it.
he's out there. Yeah.
Hey, listen, we understand that. We love all people who went out for weddings this weekend except for Jeezy. Now,
Fuck Jeezy.
fuck Jeezy indeed. Show up. That's all you got to do. You know, the thing is like, to make the coaches up here happy, you mostly just have to show up.
Don't ask us how you're gonna get better, and then show up once a week.
Yeah.
Don't ask us how you're gonna get better.
Because all we
and
talk about all week is how much we hate you.
then, and then don't show up twice a week and be like, my fucking hip hurts. How do I get better?
Oh my
Bro,
God,
shut the
bro.
fuck
I
up.
know, right? That's fucking crazy.
Get some steroids and then work. Even on a week I'm injured, we're training 4 times a week. Get the man up. Everyone's injured. Shut up.
Okay.
Get ready.
What am I getting ready for?
Your life. What do you
10 out of 10 answer, yo.
mean? Your life.
This
bro.
is real shit.
I
These
hope
guys-
Domino's
these guys come
doesn't
into
fuck
a
with me
gym
anytime
with
soon.
a bunch of coaches who have years of martial arts experience, and they're like, my hip hurts. This is bullshit. You guys need to be in here every
That's the
fucking
worst.
day.
This is coming from the guy that you haven't seen in 4 weeks? That guy over there at the end of the
Bitch,
table.
I teach classes here twice a week. Go fuck
You
yourself.
haven't even trained with us.
How many times did you train this week?
Twice.
I did 2. I did 3.
Son.
Twice.
I did 3.
Twice.
Sasha, you don't teach here. Go fuck yourself.
I have. I have.
I have taught here.
Pour it up. Pour it up.
For
Jay.
that, I have taught here.
Oh,
Pour one up for the.
Yo, why are we
Pour
being
four.
intro? This fight's over.
Fuck
Damn
it. Fuck it, Jake. Do it.
Damn it.
Hey, anyways, I love
Someone
you
else
guys.
needs to be introed.
I love Raph.
I do too.
Show's amazing.
Thank you.
Fuck
Less Sasha.
Fuck
I'm
Sasha.
sorry.
I do, dog.
I promise when I'm back on this seat, I'll be more calm. I just
Same.
need, I just need to
You
let
need
it
a
loose
blunt.
right now.
You gotta go
Okay,
with the blunt.
okay.
No.
For the good of the team, go outside.
I'll be here for
Relax.
Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler to spill these
I'm
beers.
exiting.
Ugh,
I'm making
okay,
my
Let
exit
me go
as
say
well.
my highs. and my-
Yep.
I will cheers you on my way
Thank
out. though.
you.
That was
all right.
rough. Thought I was gonna die.
Okay, let's try and clean some shit up right now. My name is Rafa Sparza. You're watching the Grappling Hour. We're enjoying ourselves. Most of us are enjoying ourselves. Yeah. Yes, I do. Yeah, I need another one. It's a good time to recharge this guy. I want to point this out. Thank you. He brought a shot over for us to do. Rules of the engagement say I will only be doing one shot this evening. So hopefully we adhere to that this evening. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Let us know. Talk to us in the comments section. Let us know if you are enjoying the fights along with us. We're going to be here all evening. It's a very fun time for most of us, I think. Jesus Christ. What a day. But we've got a lot of show left here for you guys here tonight. Pay-per-view is starting up in a few minutes. Then when that happens, we'll be returning to our normal glory. But yeah, main card's about to get started here in just a second. I like that everybody... So... I like that everybody now is learning about the shot that was distributed for most everybody. There we go. Okay. Go do your thing. All right. UFC is starting right now. They're going through their opening credits, if you would. It was on the fritz for us, so I'm just making sure that we have the right correspondence going up. But yes, my friends, very excited to be here. It's been a very interesting week. We've been very, very busy here at the show. You're good, dude. You're good. One of my favorite pastimes whenever you host one of these things is when people realize, oh, is there a show going on? What is happening here? Oh, no. There was a dead body in the octagon. Yo. Hold up. Can you do me a solid? Yes. Can you get Milton for me real quick? Get Milton? Yeah. Milton! I just like okay. Take just a very quick seat. I need you to talk us through something.
Okay.
Now, I want you to know that when you introduce me to new people,
Yep.
I tend to try to be very nice, right? Yep. Okay. Your boy over here in the cage. Have you checked in on him?
Yeah, he's good.
He's good.
I went over there. He got up real quick, but
yeah,
just let him be there.
Oh, no. I'm good. I'm just saying, do we need to outline him? Like, what's going on there?
No, last thing I told him, you were a good coach. He should take privates by you. And I was like, oh, Bruce take privates. Oh, I heard a good thing. So yeah, go take privates. So that's where we're at.
Straight out witness.
He's good. Dude.
Haram! It's the meanest shit that you could possibly do.
Yeah, well, I'll change it right now.
Anyway, how about I would go change it right now. That way you can go. Cheers, everybody. Milton. Cheers, indeed.
Where's your shot?
Hey, I got my shot over here. I'm in. Right here. All right. Ooh, that rum felt very nice right now. I'm glad that this is a group is in an assorted of different spaces right now. We have some who are slightly intoxicated, some children who are here, which, by the way, Braylon, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the WWE BJJ stuff that we do. My man stole my championship belt. Not a fan. 1 out of 5. Would not recommend. But he's in the middle of hiding. Hey, yo, he's right here. Yo, look. He's trying to play some hide and seek, and I'm trying to ruin it for him. Look at this. This is terrible. Look at this terrible hiding that's happening right now. Anyway, I hope that you guys are excited for the main event. We have a lot of really good fights. People here at the gym are particularly interested in the Adesanya and Pereira fight, and I can tell you I have a lot of interest in it myself, so I hope that you guys are very excited for that one. I should also be reminding you guys, if you haven't checked out this week's installment of Verbal Tap, the guest, the over-under guest, probably my favorite of all time, it was myself. That's right. I took on Kevin's picks. Super fun, super enjoyable, and I very much enjoyed getting around and having some loose fun with my buddy Kevin Phillips. So you guys can check that episode that has recently gone up. And as you guys may or may not know, coming up very soon, 10-year anniversary of Verbal Tap. Can you believe that? Time flies. Could not tell you that we would be doing this for 10 years. Did not fully expect it, but I very much enjoy it, especially when you have, well, one of the very best co-hosts out there. Absolute gem of a human being, Kevin Phillips. All right, coming up, I think first is going to be Hooker and Pules. So we're going to let the guys start to get settled as things are coming up, but they're showing footage right now. Yeah, the Izzy knockout, it was so clean. And but yeah, I mean, it's very sad because I have him in over under Kevin, but I kind of don't want him to win. So I'm going to look this up right now to see if I can actually beat Kevin without it. It'll be very interesting to see how it plays on out. Yup, that looks good for me. Did not look good. We'll see. We'll see. I looked good on that. I look good on that. We'll see. We both went the wrong way on that one. Yikes. Moicano, I think we both had that one. And, I went Reyes. God damn it. All right, we'll see how that plays out. You'll have to check out the episode to hear how it does. But you might also see it from my face because legitimately I will have some reactions if it's not quite going my way. But I want to tell you guys, first fight coming up very, very soon. Also, big ups to Erin Blanchfield. That's great. We've interviewed her in the past, and she has been nothing but kind to us, and very excited now that she's in the UFC and that she is killing it. So, very happy about that.
Yeah, we're good.
Bossman is taking care of the broadcast for the rest of the team. So, normally, just to give you an idea of how this works, there's a broadcast that we use, and then everybody else has a different viewing ability or not. So, we always do our best to make sure everybody's experience is accommodable and enjoyable. So, what we're going to do right now, we're going to take a few minutes. We're going to let you guys get settled in. And then as we go, we are actually going to be watching some highlights of some recent interviews. So I hope that you guys are enjoying your evening. It looks like it's probably going to be another few minutes. But in the meantime, I want you guys to check out a recent interview that I did with none other than one Derek Fleeg. So enjoy this interview while we take a quick breather. The Grappling Hour is brought to you by BioPro Plus, the faster, easier, and safer non-synthetic alternative to painful anti-aging and hormone treatments.
So the day of, it's usually just a lot of relaxing. I take a lot of naps. I don't eat anything special. I think that day, I think I had B-dubs. I could be wrong. I didn't eat anything special at all.
Hold up. When you say that you have B-dubs, are you having wings day of?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, Derek. First of all, I don't know that I want to compete or roll against you if you're having B-dubs day of, sir. What is up, everybody? It is your friendly neighborhood BJJ podcaster, Rafa Esparza, coming to you with another great installment of Grappling Hour. My friends, if you are not a subscriber or a member, do that right now. Do us a solid. Go on YouTube, become a subscriber. But if you want to see these interviews before anybody else, and you might actually have already become a member of Grappling Hour, and you do that by going to hi.page/Grappling Hour. Listen, I can implore you so many times, but if you don't meet me halfway, you're going to miss out great interviews like the one we're about to do right now. And you're going to see a lot of cool stuff on our premium side where we do tape studies with some of our favorite athletes, people who have been in the UFC and who win major championships. For example, Ethan Krellenston broke down his championship performance against Nathan Orchard at CJJ Worlds 2022. Our good friends Gabe Green and Joe Selecki break down their UFC wins. It's a lot of fun. All right. Go subscribe or don't. I'd prefer if you do, actually. So I'm really not going to talk too much shit about that. Our guest today. This dude is interesting for a number of reasons. Number one, he's a friend of the show. And yes, although he was a correspondent before, he is now coming on as a guest. Why is he a guest? Well, he just won at the Sub Spectrum event that happened. Our good friend Jordan runs that, does an excellent job. And I figured he's won a few things before, but it felt like this was the right time to finally bring him on in recognition of his own work and not the dumb, shitty work he does as a correspondent. Now, I'm halfway tempted to tell you that I don't feel like bringing him on. It didn't really happen until maybe about 10 minutes ago when we're doing the pre-interview. And then just out of the corner of my eye, I see my man wearing this hat. And it begs the question, why would I bring on a guest who's already made bad decisions in his life? Nonetheless, we'll bring on our guest today, one Derek Fleck. Derek, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. Obviously, the Boston hat is just from the City of Championships, so
Oh, wow.
can't make too many bad life decisions when that's the case, right?
Are you from Boston?
No.
Okay, so then how did you, a kid who's not from Boston, find yourself wearing and supporting a Boston team?
I mean, I live in Iowa, obviously, so there's not a professional sports team pretty much on any level. And the default teams, I got sick of their fan bases when I was young. So I kind of picked an underdog because this is when the Red Sox were the Yankees' little brother for a while, which has obviously flipped around. And growing up, I was 13 when they won the World Series, and I was a fan probably in 2003 when they had the ALCS loss to Aaron Boone hitting the home run in extra innings. So big Manny Ramirez, Pedro Martinez, that squad there. Big fan of them.
Great. And then you kept this facade going. What do the people in the Midwest say? Because they look at you and they go, could you have picked one close to us maybe? Because we're not short on teams around you.
Well, everybody's a Cubs fan. So in Iowa, the most common sports team fan bases are the Cubs. And I will never understand why people enjoy watching the Cubs. And then you have Chiefs fans, which my family, a bunch of people in my family are Chiefs fans, including myself. My family's had season tickets for like 30 years. So very common. And then for college football, just the Iowa Hawkeyes, for some reason, people love for football. And I will never understand it because there's a lot of bravado around it. But then usually when Iowa goes to play an actual football team, they get their ass kicked.
So let me get this straight. Baseball, Boston. Football.
Oh, you're going to love this.
Chiefs. Okay, what am I going to love? Where are we going next?
Washington Capitals fan for hockey.
Oh, man. Okay.
And then my college team is the Florida Gators.
God. You look like you've picked your sports fandom through a dartboard. Like, did you put a map up and just go, I don't know. I got nothing to root for here. Shit. Okay, well, I guess I'm a Gators fan?
Yeah. Yeah, basically. So when I was a kid, I was a big football fan growing up. I played football. We'll get into that a little bit later. But they were just really, really entertaining when I was younger. Chris Leak was the quarterback that got me really involved with them. And then watching them win national championships in 2006 and 2008, I want to say. I could be very wrong with that, but I can't remember the exact years. But yeah, watching that happen as well, just continued the fandom up until this day.
Well, good for you. I think it's time we break away from that and we get into one thing real quick. So first off, congratulations. I believe you're the 205 champion of Subspectrum, sir?
Correct.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent.
Thank you.
Now, before we actually get into a little bit of a breakdown of the match, I did want to bring up what I saw that caught my eye that you later then sent me. And then I think the thing was, you thought I didn't have enough context to render a decision. I had plenty of context within a short 15-second clip. From my perspective, and I'll narrate it and let you know what I thought was going on here. You win. And because Jordan is a showman and literally put up that he wanted to have it just like SmackDown of the golden era of the 2000s, you, at the end of winning, decided you wanted to do a stone cold beer moment. But then something happened. And when that something happened, it kind of derailed you. So that's kind of my interpretation here. Do you mind giving us full context from your perspective, sir?
So the background is I had teammates that were Matt's side. So to verify this, you can ask Keith Krikorian, who was with me for a lot of this, right?
Okay.
So I went and bought a 12-pack of Busch Light, which is basically water in Iowa.
Okay.
And I gave it to a friend, Matt's side. I said, hey, if I win this match, this championship, because it was a 4-person tournament, technically 5, but whatever. I had 2 matches. If I win the championship, I need you to toss me a couple beers. Cool, whatever. I won the match. So before the tournament started, I went with Keith Krikorian, who can corroborate all this and verify that this did happen. Went and bought a 12-pack of Busch Light, snuck it into the tournament, and had it Matt's side. So when I did win the championship match, I look over to my teammate and said, 1 second. And I went ahead and had him throw me a couple beers. He only threw me 2. And that's important because prior to my match, I had a conversation with the final opponent. I said, hey, do you want to have a beer after the match? And he said, yeah, sure, whatever. So after I'm tossed the 2 beers, I hand one to him. And I'm expecting a third because I want to, smack the beers together and cause a big ruckus, all that stuff. Didn't get him. So walked over to him. He was confused as hell as far as what's going on. I just got heel hooked. Why is this guy handing me a beer? So it didn't go exactly as planned, but it still was pretty entertaining because there's that kid in the background nobody knows who that kid is, by the way. It's just some random kid that was traumatized by some 205-pound guy slamming a beer mat side.
So let me tell you my interpretation. I felt bad because I knew what you were going for. And it became the biggest stone cold blunder I've seen in some time for these reasons. Because I applaud the effort. The execution is something that, as a true critic, I have to sit here and give you evaluative property here. So what ends up happening is, just to fill in the context, you win. They do throw you the beers. You catch them, which is a plus. So I'll start with that. But when you catch them, you don't go like stone cold with full attitude because martial arts doesn't allow that. So instead, you kind of like saunter over to this dude like, hey, bro, beer? And he's like, what the fuck? No. And
yeah, exactly.
My interpretation is, I think to myself, oh, dude, oh, man, this is the worst time you can do this sort of reaction because they're filming you. And this poor dude who has all the reason in the world to just walk off the mats and be like, all right, I did the hand raise. All right, bye, everybody. Instead now is on film being like, get the fuck out of here. And I didn't know that you talked to him beforehand. So there's a lot of stuff that's happening here. And then finally, I thought it was going to be worse because it cut off, but I saw that he did take the beer. And instead, you now with him look like the chuntsiest of cheers.
Nice Diet Coke, by the way.
Thank you. It's what powers me in the morning if I can't make my coffee.
What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for watching that nice clip. If you like that, go check us out. You can check us out at Grappling Hour on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all those different places. Look who I found. A messiah in the wind again. Where have you been?
What up? Just back from Kenya.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like I pulled you back from Kenya and it was just like, go on the air.
You did.
I did. Jordan, it is great to see you. You're always doing excellent work. We'll talk more about that one. But right now, you looked at me and you said, Raph, who do you have on this one? And I thought you meant, like, who do I have as I'm picking? And then you were like, no, I want to go on this one just because you want to see it.
Yep,
That's
yep.
all good. Who do you have in this? Do you have Hooker or do you have Pulev?
Okay, so at first I didn't think I knew who Pulev was,
Okay.
but now that I'm seeing him, he did have a really, really sick submission finish the last time I watched him.
Okay.
And also just had that kind of like star energy. And I love my boy Hooker, but for that reason, I think Pulev might beat him just off the momentum.
Do you do the same thing I do where you see Hooker have a couple bad breaks,
Yeah, yeah.
but you're like, damn, you're a good fighter.
Yeah.
And then they get that like losing momentum and you're like, you're my boy, but I can't.
No. Like I think so much of fighting is about your energy and the momentum going into it. It doesn't matter how skilled you are. If you don't believe in yourself and then the other guy really believes in himself, then he's going to run through you, you know?
But like one of those Hooker losses, and I'm trying to remember which one it was. What's up, bro?
First fight on the main card, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sit in with you.
Oh, all right. Well, Milton decided you want to come in on this one. Ladies and gents, welcome back to the show. Our good friend and yours, Milton Arguello. Milton, how you doing, bud?
I'm feeling good now.
You're better now?
Yeah.
What turned it around for you?
You know what? I relaxed.
You-
I took a breather. You know.
And you know what's funny? You weren't the only one to make a triumphant return. I'm looking over to our far left. Sash, you're just here eating.
Yeah, so?
Okay.
You're eating too.
Yeah, that's different. I'm the host. I do it in a very classy way.
Yeah, but you didn't have anyone sitting here, and my hips hurt. You know, you heard Mel.
You know what it was? So do me a solid. Remember how last time I had Milton to the point where he was actually excited? Uh-oh, look at this. Look at this. Grappling. Look at that.
Sasha wanted me to bet Pulev
Pulev.
by knee bar.
Ooh.
And I said, Sasha, you can't do that, but we can do submission.
Okay.
Oh.
And did you take the submission bet? Oh, okay.
No, we didn't.
Shit. Here's the one sad part. Yeah. Oh, that underhook is normally golden in just jiu-jitsu, but yep, that's close. Hold up.
Sit up.
That's not good. That is a heel hook opportunity as well, but that's a good triangle of the legs. So very good work there by Hooker, actually, in this moment. What are you staring at?
This is no bueno.
Watch him, make sure the kids don't kill each other.
What the fuck did he just
So
say to do?
here's the weird part that most people don't know. We do have children here tonight, and that's an unusual thing. We have parents here with the children.
We're opening.
Uh-oh. I love that people are cheering this. That is actually good.
Wow.
All right,
And
Sash.
really, dude's really about the legs.
Listen, dude. If you can make it happen.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Take it home. Take it
Oh,
home.
that's a heel hook. He has that right now. That is in trouble. He's not finished, though. If he can get that grip.
Raph has a Hardy so much, bro.
Yo, but you know what's great?
Call him Toy Story. Yeah.
This is the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard in my life.
Uh-oh.
Hold up. He's thinking about it.
He's low.
He is. No, this is finishable, but I think Hooker's looking at him being like, my leg is
He put a
just
hand
safe
on that
enough.
ass, though.
Now, there are a few adjustments. He would need to kind of go back down that leg.
I think he's below the knee.
He is. The weird part is there is a way to straighten that. The problem is he didn't go back down further to get that leg knee pressure all the way fully down.
Got you.
So if he had done that, that would have been a good adjustment. What's up, Melt?
This is why jiu-jitsu sucks.
So okay. So why does it suck, Melt?
This is lame shit, man. Like, Andres, I know you're watching this. I love you, brother. You know you're my boy, but like, when you're ready to step up competition,
Wow,
it
intense, Melt.
sucks, bro. Like,
So you go through your phases of when you like jiu-jitsu. You are currently in your anti-jiu-jitsu phase. When did this hit?
dude, I just did too many rounds with you. It's just boring.
Okay, understood. Understood.
Boring ass sport.
So do you
How
understand?
you striking? Like, you know, I have a fear of like Messiah's fucking right fist is coming on my forehead. I gotta react.
Sure.
You know, but like jiu-jitsu, oh, this guy moved his leg over here. Yeah, I'm so scared. You know,
Mhm.
You're getting- you know, have you ever been hit with a fist or an elbow wrap or a fucking shin?
You know what the weird part is? I have,
No,
but
you have not. I know damn.
what do you
sure
mean you have
You
not?
have not. You have never been.
Yes,
hit
I
with a
have.
across your head. No, you have not.
Yes, I have.
No, you have not.
Hey,
Why are you telling me what I have experienced?
A bear shin?
So hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
A
what's
bear
that?
shin?
A bear shin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we talking about a shin guard?
Yeah. No.
While people are being nice to you.
Let me.
talking about TKD in 1954. Yeah.
So let me point this out.
TKD 1954.
Listen,
for sure.
I want to point.
For sure.
Milt, if you stop word vomiting, I can respond to these things.
Yes, sir.
But what I would. Okay. Yes. What I would make sure to caution is never at the level y'all do as fighters. Have I taken this? Yes. Have I had somebody do it to me while we were training that intensely? Yes. But not in the way of an actual fight. So I've had people fully throw strikes at me while I've been training with them. It's not fun. Don't recommend it. And guess what? I got news for you. I don't lay on my back that much there. I basically change. And my favorite reaction from people who fight with me, and this is what I was trying to tell you earlier, but that you, like a dick, when I said, I literally, and Jordan, you can verify this story right now. I looked at Milton and I was like, I wouldn't beat you in a fight. And before I could even say the next sentence, you go, let's put on gloves. Let's do this shit. And I looked at you and I was trying to say, I don't think of myself as a fighter, but when things change, maybe I don't roll as lackadaisically.
To the audience, to Rap's credit, he rolls.
Damn, this dude
He rolls against everyone.
Yeah.
And he's not scared to do MMA rounds with anyone. Okay.
Mhm.
You know, Rap is an actual mixed martial artist.
Very sweet of you, thank you.
And you know what? I love him to death. You know, he's like my big brother. That's why I give him shit. That's why we give each other shit. That's why we banner. But he's still a bitch.
That was nice.
Hooker kind of looks slow though to me.
Hey, at least you train. Oh shit. At least you train. At least. You
Oh,
train.
yeah.
There's so many people that my biggest circle is like people who teach and don't train, or
Yep.
people who like
What is this fight?
claim to train and they don't, like, you know. I hate that.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, and dude, I'm
on the
so
field.
clear about my qualifications.
Should.
Where I'm like,
Agreed.
yo, here's the
It
thing.
looks like he is.
I don't say I fought.
Yeah, but like
I've worked with
he
fighters,
should have been dead. You know?
They literally
but it's
just
always
train.
just like,
Just train.
but it's always telling people like, yo, I know what I do and I know my lane, and I think that I maximize my lane.
Yeah.
But having said that, did Milton and I drunkenly have a back and forth on who would win a wrestling match? Yes. But
Oh, let's
Did we drunkenly just come to peace?
the thing
Yes.
is that when we were doing it though, it's because it's funny to both of us.
Yeah.
So as we were doing it on Sunday, and I was
Claudio
like,
looks
"Fuck you,
like
I'm
a
gonna fucking
thespian.
pin you, and I fucking hate you."
Like a
I was
straight
just
up
like,
actor.
"Yo, this is just fucking really
this
funny."
shit.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's some shit you would do like that. Bro, why would you do that?
I'll tell you this much, because you know what it is. You throw a couple strikes, and you're like, "Yo, this shit hard. I'm not gonna do this anymore." Been there.
Look at him.
Oh!
He
Why'd you
just
give
gives
up?
up on it. Yeah.
Man.
All right, I'm gonna go over to the guys who have been intensely watching this. Sasha, what's your takeaway of this fight thus far in?
I'm nervous to give my opinion on the fight with Coach sitting at the other end of the table.
No,
So
it doesn't
Coach
matter.
is not
critique
mad at
is
you
gonna
right
be
now.
heavy.
No, Coach would tell you if he's mad at you.
Coach has calmed down a little.
Yes,
Coach is
Coach is
coming-
less spicy.
Okay, less spicy?
You said Pules by
Pulios is
Gabar.
looking like dog water right now. Okay?
Oh.
It's okay. That you take, it's okay. Bro, it's a 50-50 take. So
I read it on Twitter, Coach.
It doesn't matter. You have a 50-50 chance. So like,
I
whatever
agree.
you pick, you know, it doesn't
I
matter.
100% agree. I
gotta-
did not
you
expect.
gotta
Hooker
stand
looks
by it.
good. Hooker looks
So-
good so far, pretty much.
He's stuffing this.
Claudio keeps doing shit that Raph would do in an MMA match, and Hooker's defending.
You know what the
well.
worst part
What's there
is?
to
I
say?
won't fight any part of that. I don't think I have the striking to hang with a mediocre striker. Having said that, I was kind of previewing this maybe 2 seconds ago. One of my favorite things is there was a guy who literally recently goes, "Hey, can we throw in some strikes in here?" And I was like, I don't really. Sure, yeah, if you want, sure. When we threw in the strikes, he looked at me, and after I connected 3 times, he goes, "Wait, what?" And I was like, "Oh, just because I don't doesn't mean I can't. I don't think I'm that good. It's just shut the fuck up. Now I'm gonna take you down." Oh, that's not good. All right, let's discuss at this point. Who bet on who?
Hey,
He bet on Claudio.
this is the Peruvian Brian Hall right here. You guys gotta relax.
What is going on right now?
Man.
Full disclosure to Miller.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Oh,
Good. Hooker, relax, bro. Hooker. He just beat a Peruvian plumber.
That was terrible.
Okay.
That was terrible.
Gents, can you just explain what happened to the audience, please?
What's this dude's name? Claudio flopped, took a dive,
All I know is my bets are going right now.
bet against
Facts.
himself,
Facts.
and
Him and
collected that
James
money
Krause.
in round 2.
Him and James Krause, bro.
Yo, you can't just be saying that. You know how this goes. You can't accidentally say like, "Oops, I might have let a friend bet on this."
Look at this garbage.
Here we go. 3, 2. Okay.
Sick ass toe kick though.
Jordan kicked me like that today, and I didn't go down. Fuck that. That's a flop for sure, Jay. 100%. You're right. Look at that.
I mean, to quit off of that, come on.
So what did he do? Did he just?
It's a good technique. That snap kick to the body sucks. He was definitely hurt, but for 3 minutes before that, he's flopping on the ground every 2 seconds. Like that for sure led to the stoppage.
So did he just tap, or did the ref stop it?
I mean, ref stopped it, but I mean, he didn't want any. So what are you gonna say?
I mean, at that point, you just go, "All right, you've made your choice."
Yeah. No. Like you didn't want to fight, so that's that.
Fuck, I had Claudio on that. Nah.
No nonsense. Keith Peterson looks frazzled right now. Did you see him? He like spazzed out right now.
What is it? Cigarettes and alcohol?
Yeah.
Probably like mouthwash too or some shit.
Okay, so here we're gonna go back to this. Audiences want to know, Jordan.
Yeah.
What is going on? Love movement. What has been going on over in Africa? Because we know you just came back, but it's been a while. You were there for a little bit. What was happening over there, sir?
Okay, so in case you don't know, Love Movement, nonprofit. Basically, we fund grassroots community projects, funded, operated by us. Our big project that we just launched is preschool in Kenya. So we have both learning and living there. So we just took in 9 kids from the Gyoto slum, which is one of the worst slums in Kenya. We basically give them a new home. So we're taking care of 9 kids now, and then plus another 30 in our class.
Dude, that's the best. Every time I see updates, I'm so stoked. What was one of the most rewarding moments so far? Because, dude, I see some of the Instagram posts, and I know you've been so good about showing like these Instagram reels, because you said, hey, some of these people, you guys want to see what happens, let me show you some stuff.
Yeah.
I'll tell you in a second. Right now, it is, I believe, Edgar and Gutierrez. Go. But what has been one of the moments that has been either on air or not on air that was just like, yo, this was a great moment?
Yeah, so I mean, like we've been working to build the school for 3 years, and then we finally opened it this year. And then about a month ago, we had the first group of kids that actually moved in. So these are kids that basically have never had a bed in their life. So seeing them move in, and then obviously we welcome them with cake and then all of this good food, toys, like stuff that, you know, every kid deserves. And to just see the look on their face and how much they've enjoyed being at the place so far makes all of the work that it goes into it worth it.
So it's about to be the holidays.
Yep.
I think that means, is there a toy drive or
Yep.
something that we're doing?
Yeah.
Where can people do that? Where's
Yeah,
the toy drive happening?
so we should be doing a toy drive here at Mama Academy. So whether you go here or not, feel free to drop off toys here. And if you have any other questions, you can shoot me a message at LOV Movement on Instagram. And yeah, even if you got toys at your place and stuff, maybe I could pick it up. If you want to donate cash, definitely need tons of that. So please check it out. Support.
I mean, you're not going anywhere. You're still going to be here tonight. My problem is I just don't want to forget such a good cause. Everybody
appreciate
else's
it,
bullshit, I don't care what they have to plug. Your stuff I want to make sure we mention several times because I see what is happening with your Instagram posts. I hear you talk about it in the gym, but I'm always so jazzed because we hate losing you as a training partner. You run away from grappling rounds from me like nobody's business. But I am so willing to let you do your thing and just be like, you know what? It's always for a good cause. Like, you don't disappear for no reason.
Yeah.
It's either a random ass fight that nobody knows about.
Yes.
Sometimes both.
Yes.
Where you're like, oh, the good side of me took care of the kids. And then the Jordan side took care of some business in the cage.
Truth.
But I just always go, man, it always sucks to lose a good training partner, but it's always so redeeming when you know what is going on helps so many people. And you're right, man. It looks like they're learning some good stuff. And also, one of the things that we've talked about in the past was, I was like, yo, have you ever thought about writing a kid's book? Because it seems like you're infusing these good values and you're like, yeah, we're working towards stuff and big goals. So even knowing you have this long-term plan that we don't even see yet.
Yeah.
That it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, I this young man has it figured out. He knows where he wants to go. So it's up to us to really try and help you get those goals so that they can see better.
Brother. Appreciate
So that's good stuff.
Appreciate it.
But so now that I have you on the spot,
Yeah.
when are you rolling with me, Jordan?
Because
What was the last joke you said? What was the last joke you said about rolling?
I don't remember. What did I say?
You know what it is. Because I said,
Okay.
hey,
Okay.
when are we rolling?
Okay.
And you had just done some really good charity work.
Okay.
And then afterwards, I was like, well, that seems good, but I think it's time for you to roll.
Yeah.
And you go, well, now that I've done some charity work for others, I'm happy to give charity to you and rolling. So,
Yo. I'll give you some work soon.
okay, that's all.
I'm training for striking right now.
Yeah. Well,
You know.
we
But
talked off
I
air.
always got a couple grappling rounds in me.
Because here's the only thing is, everybody here at the gym knows this. I'm happy to entertain rounds. I'm always happy to give them. But especially with our fighting guys, I don't presume anything that I'm doing is of importance. I just know for you might be doing something where I'm like, is he fighting? I don't need to roll with him right now.
Yeah.
He's got other stuff he's working toward.
Yeah.
But if he's not, you should know. Always happy to get good rounds because we had a mutual friend roll with you recently.
Okay.
And I asked him, I was like, how those rounds go?
Yeah.
And he was like, Jordan pieced me up in the striking. And I was like, no, I didn't ask how the striking went. I asked how the grappling went. And he goes, oh, the grappling, it was fun. And I was like, Jordan has very natural, good athleticism where even if he's not training jiu-jitsu every day, his body's very
I don't even
accustomed
do
to it.
jiu-jitsu.
I know
That's the thing that people don't realize. I don't do
it's gross.
jiu-jitsu. I do sambo and I do guillotines.
Yo, when you showed up in just a half gi, like, and I looked at you and I go, this is gross. And you go, it's all about sambo. And I was
Bro.
like, this man.
The black sambo fighters.
When
Trust
you
me.
get the gi, though, and you get that,
Yeah.
do you like that or do you not?
I fucking despise the gi.
Okay.
I hate it.
Okay.
That's kind of why I like it a little bit.
It's because you know how much you hate it.
It's hard. Like, I like hard things sometimes.
Yeah.
But I can't stand it. It gives me anxiety.
Little secret.
Yeah.
Part of the reason why I will talk shit about Milton's takedowns is because I'm like, I think I need to make him so angry he does takedowns on me so that I actually try to train that. But, like, I'll win the jokes. That's not the issue.
Yeah.
It's then having to deal with it and be like, oh, right. I told him he fucking sucks at takedowns. Yeah, I'm going to have to deal with that now. That's not good. That's not fun. So that is something that I always tell people is I'm like, find ways to keep yourself accountable. So you doing that is part of that accountability.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty dope.
No, like, there's definitely people that can't roll me up in no gi, but you put a gi on and they'll murder me. So I like that sometimes. You know?
One of these days I'll invite you to put on some pajamas. But I also know that stylistically it does you no good.
No.
You know what I mean?
Bow and arrow checked me like 6 times.
Nah, it's not even like that, dude. So I literally, with you, there's no bragging rights because it's just you being like, this is boring. I was just doing it for fun. It was a lunch break, whatever. And you don't say dumb, offensive things as much as other people do. So I think you're good in that space.
That.
All right. So this next fight coming up, I'm going to go ahead and look over. We've got some people who just joined us, so let's go ahead and give them some shine. Returning back over on the left side, your pal and mine, Gabe. Gabe, what's going on over there? How are you doing, sir?
I'm spectacular, sir. How are you?
I'm very good. How was the break? What'd you go do?
We had a safety meeting outside.
You did? Okay.
Um,
Yep. Everything's secure?
Yes, sir. We checked 3 or 4 times, and we're definitely secure. We're good. We're good.
So, Jordan, do me a solid here.
Yep.
We were talking about this before Gabe got here,
Yes.
but I want to give Gabe his flowers.
For sure.
Okay. You were talking about why you do train with Gabe.
Yes.
I want people to know why train with Gabe. Because I think that you and I are on a similar page of like, yo, if I can train with Gabe, I want to train with Gabe.
Yes.
Why is it for you?
High fight IQ, good everywhere. And it's like about the work and it's about getting better. It's not about beating each other up. So yeah, and I just like, it's my guy.
Absolutely.
It's my guy.
Oh, well, good news. No water was in that. That's good. No, Gabe should be everybody's guy. I always tell people whenever they talk about this gym and they talk about Gabe, I'm like, oh, you mean the smart one. Like, Gabe's the smart one. We're not dumb, but Gabe is definitely the strategist of us that makes sure we're always working towards better and good. So I definitely, it's very funny because Gabe was like, we'll be doing some work and he'll be making me lift things that I hate. And he'll look at me and he's like, oh, I'm working with Jordan today. And I was like, oh, that's awesome, man. How's that going? And he's like, oh, we have like an exercise today where Jordan's just like, let's see how light we can go. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, most people would hear that and wouldn't understand what that means. It doesn't mean let's do no work.
Yeah.
It's let's be so flawless in our technique
Exactly.
that it just
No, it's the
feels.
opposite. Me and Gabe have some rounds, some on video, some not on video, that are like straight matrix.
Yeah.
Like not even bragging.
Yeah.
Like, straight
Yeah,
matrix.
absolutely.
So, yeah, that's why I love working.
Absolutely.
Damn right.
It's good stuff. All right,
Also,
I'm going to.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh.
One second. Also, too, amazing S&C coach. This dude put me on a fucking bike yesterday. This Echo bike. The hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I fought 46 times, and nothing has been as hard as this Echo bike.
Okay.
So shout out to him for that too.
You and I are going to have a talk about this because you're different. You're a fighter.
Yeah.
You should be doing that.
Yes.
I'm not a fighter.
Yes.
You know, this fool, literally, he'll use his niceness. And he'll do this to me. And he'll be like, hey, buddy, good stretching. That felt good. Okay, I thought as a warm-up, we'd get you on this bike. And I almost walked out. And I was like, I don't need to do I'm paying for this. I don't need to pay for this. And Gabe's like, no, it's good for you. So, Raph, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 45 seconds on this bike. And I go, I choose no. And he goes, oh. And because of his niceness, I'm like, I'll do it. But Gabe will be the first to tell you, when I get on that bike, I literally do this and just stare at him the whole time. And as I'm staring at him, he's looking at me like, this is good for you. And I'm like, I have so much hate for you. And I want you to feel every second of this because that bike
tough.
sucks, dude.
Thing is tough. Echo bike. Shout out Rogue.
And you know what the worst part is? I saw that photo that you put up, you guys both put up.
Yeah.
And I saw the bike and I go, oh, that fucking thing. But I didn't have the same feeling I normally have for me. I was like, oh, well, Jordan should do that. That's different.
Yeah.
Jordan has a lot of good stuff that works for him for.
I should do it, but like, it's not good for my health. Like, it's not, you know,
It's
like
good
cardio,
for you. What are you
like
talking
regular
about?
Cardio, it like gets your heart going. This shit just red lines the fuck out of me. So I for sure cut some years off my life, which I don't mind.
I think you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Major moves.
I won't.
Echo bike. Damn.
Trust.
All right. Speaking of good people doing good stuff, let's go over to my right-hand side, your left side. I just saw right over here sneaking over. Kenny, what are you doing here? How are you doing, my man?
Hi, I am super excited to be on the show for the first time.
Have you not been on the show before? I thought we pulled you on before.
Nope.
Did you plug your shit once?
Did I plug my
I thought you plugged your shit once. No? Okay. All right. Well, welcome. It's open to all. Kenny, I was just, before we get to the fight, I was asking you, dude, or I was saying that you do some good work. What is the brand that you just started? Because I want people to know what it is. So look over at that camera.
right
Tell
over
people.
here.
Yeah, that one right there.
Okay, cool. So the brand that I started is called Forgiven Center Society, and I
it's like
really
Ricardo.
started it based off of just all the people around me, and I know everybody, all the new people I'm meeting, all the old people that I know, all struggle with mental health awareness or mental health. So I want to bring awareness to that because I want to make it a little bit more of a easier topic to talk about because I know a lot of people have difficulties talking about it with what they've been through and the experiences. So I figure if I could create kind of a culture and society around that, it'll help people kind of open up a little bit more.
What made you want to do it?
Really, there's so many factors. I think the main factors that made me start it are actually Jordan was like a huge inspiration to me, and Coach Milt as well. They were both huge inspirations to me in starting the brand. I think more than they know, but yes. But on the side, I've always struggled with mental health, and all the people around me have, and I've seen a lot of people, like a lot of friends, come and go, and you hate to lose somebody like that when there might have been something that you were able to avoid, right, or like something they needed to talk about or just feel accepted. So I think that's really what I want.
I'm very happy that your generation. I'm old. Your generation has done such a better job of a lot of this accessibility for mental health. Because especially when I was growing up, people just were like, "Oh, suck it up," Like it's a lot of it's hard to put into context. It's not like we're shitty people, but it was a very different time. So I love seeing a lot of young people understand. Like, no, let's make sure our friends know. It won't always be everything for everybody, but the fact that some people are trying will make a significant difference, in my belief.
And I think I was raised that way too. It's like, hey, men don't cry. Like, get up and punch him in the face. Like, don't cry. And I'm like, well, I feel like there might be a solution somewhere in the middle of violence. And
I was about to say, like, you've reached the right crowd for all of us here to be like, hey, come to the gym, and you'll find it's a little bit of columns A and B. So I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're getting your stuff up and going. It's always good to include you in the brands of people that are here, and it's even better when it's for good causes. So I'm very glad that you're doing it. What is it called again? One more time?
Forgiven Center Society.
Because we're all sinners.
We're all sinners.
We're all sinners. Nobody's better than anybody else.
And we all deserve some forgiveness.
Except for me. I'm a little bit better than Milton. If we're being honest. I'll just make sure I'm going to point that out. Yo, don't tell me those are Frankie Edgar's kids. Don't show me.
That's the best thing I've ever seen.
Gabe, why?
That was the sweetest thing.
No,
ever.
Gabe, I don't need it.
He's been fighting for 20 years. The gentleman he's fighting is 24 years old.
Yeah. Hold on. I see somebody in the background. I want to make sure that I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The fathers have been on a bad run lately.
Fathers have been on a bad run
They've
lately.
been getting murked in front of their kids.
Hey, shout out to Halle Berry.
So.
Oh my God.
Wow.
It was.
You're right.
Wow.
Come on, I'm just on point out here.
That was one.
Man, how you guys gonna not shout out Halle Berry?
So let me point this out
Thing I was thinking.
right now. I just looked down. I don't know if anybody wants to switch out. Not you, because this is your first time on. But Crispy is supposed to be up here right now. So I don't know if anybody wants to switch out. You all have seniority.
I'll swap out.
All right, so Jordan's out. Crispy, come on up. Hey, Jordan, thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, look at that. Jordan, selfless.
I'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back. We know that. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the show our good friend and yours.
The Pebble.
The Pebble indeed, Crispy. Crispy, how you doing, sir?
Doing fine. How about yourself?
Very well. Thank you very much for joining us. Why did you want to be on this fight? Because you're too young to even know who Frankie Edgar is.
Well, well, you just called me here. I honestly, I don't know really both of these guys. I heard the one in the red gloves is an OG in the UFC. So, but I don't know honestly what's going on.
Well, we're gonna educate you about a little bit of Frankie Edgar. Gabe, do me a solid. Tell this young man what he needs to know about Frankie Edgar.
Frankie Edgar is a legend of the sport, brother. If he can get this fight to the ground, he can win this fight by decision. That being said, that's true, probably. But still, if Frankie can get this to the ground, he can win this by decision.
I heard he's gonna retire for this.
Yeah, this is his farewell.
This is a retirement fight. Yeah.
He is a legend of the sport, and they absolutely should put him in the Hall of Fame.
All right,
Yeah.
Kenny, let's go back to you. Who do you have in this fight?
That's a pretty tough question. You know what? Just for culture's sake and the fact that he's been part of the sport for so long, I am going Frankie Edgar.
And Frankie Edgar for the culture.
I do hope.
Oh no!
Right, and I swallowed my words so fast. Do you understand how fast I swallowed my words?
Hold on. Can anybody see this in the background? Look at this man not even bothered with his pizza. This man is desensitized. Look behind us right now.
I'm sorry, Frankie.
Gabe, can you see this man in the background?
That's the best way to go out, bro.
Look at him.
Shut up, Moss.
Man, in the middle of the sentence, I was like, you know what? This is his farewell fight. I'm gonna wish him well, and there you go. There you have it.
That one hurt to watch.
Right on the mat.
All right.
It's not fair. He's 41.
Age is very bad. Getting old sucks, guys. Oh, I don't want to see this.
Man, I'm sad.
Man, they're gonna
dude.
cut to his kids. Get me
Yeah,
out
I'm
of
sad.
here.
They are gonna cut to his kids in a second.
Hey, what did I tell you?
What did I say?
What did I tell
What did
you?
I say?
What did I tell you?
I said if
I
he
do
could get this
love-
fight to the floor, he could
Gabe,
win
that
a
is
decision.
not what we were talking about.
He could
I
win
said,
a decision.
don't show me those
That's not what I
kids.
said, Crispy.
I do love the sports.
That was
What
not.
did you
Well,
I very much.
you know what? He was definitely on the ground. If only the other guy would have been there too.
Tell me everybody you like, I'll go up.
Let me just say this right now. We have to do some cheers tonight, and we'll catch up on those. It's customary on the show to give a toast to those who get finishes within regulation. We will do a toast to Frankie Edgar in his career in a little bit. That hurt for a number of reasons. Didn't need to see that. My heart hurts. Did you see that?
like that.
Watch this. It hurt. No, he does. But they showed the kids beforehand. And they're like, look, here's his family here to... Oh, that's not good.
And then 30 seconds later.
Not great.
Hey, watch
All
this,
right.
watch this. Look at this. Look, somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Into the knee.
Somebody come look at this. Hey, look, weather report.
No!
Into the knee, man. I don't know where he thought he was going with that.
Not good. Just not good.
Not great. 3, 2, 1.
See, but I don't even think that was a good enough feint to be able to move your hands up and dip your head for the knee.
Kenny, how old are you?
Brother, follow up with her.
23.
Coach.
Speed goes away. I'm so sorry. What's up, man?
Can we all do a shot?
You want to do a shot? All right. Hold on. Milt, come down so that people can see you right here. Just lower your level. I need you to promise me right now. This is the last shot we do of this evening. This is you.
He's talking to you.
No. This is to everybody.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You in the full send it?
Go get the shot.
Good or what?
Oh no! Don't beat him up. Yo, hold on real quick. I want to talk about this grip. My man's straight jacketed you right now.
All right, I'm gonna get the shot.
All right, go do it. Sounds good. The next fight is Poirier and Chandler.
I'll stay right here.
Gabe is on this one,
I will stay right
and
here.
as is Jordan, and as is Senor Kevin Ross. So we're very excited for that. But
That was bad.
before we start to close things up, we'll bring you back on later as we close up, Kenny.
Yeah.
But let me ask this. Before we start to transition, what got you into mixed martial arts? Because I have wondered that. I wondered everybody has a different story, a different journey that gets you to here. What got you into MMA?
It's actually a really long story. So it started back when I was 8, and I think it's funny to start off with because when I was little, around 7, my dad took me to a park and he signed me up to a soccer league, and so he always wanted me to be into sports. So I was part of the soccer team. We were doing everything, and then the coach goes, "Okay, let me see what you got. Here's the ball. Go kick the ball." And I was like, "Okay." So I'm running. I'm super happy. I'm running down the field. I go to kick the ball, completely miss it. Charlie Brown it, fall back, and the back of my head hits the ground.
Go ahead.
Taking the heavy stuff out. So I'm good, brother. I'm good. So I went up to my dad. And I was like, I do not want to play soccer. And he goes, all right. He goes, you don't have to play soccer, but you have to do something. So it's either play soccer or go fight. And I was like, I'm going to go fight. So we went down. Funny enough, it's actually the same martial arts studio that Milton got his black belt from.
Nice.
Quest over down on Van Owen. So signed up for there. Funny enough, like when I was turned 8, Milton was getting his black belt. So like we overlapped. I probably met Milt when I was little and just didn't realize who he was. But yeah, so then I started off there, which was Tong Sudo. So it was Tong Sudo, which is why I have a little bit heavier. I rely heavier on my kicks. But going down, that turned into Tong Sudo, turned into kickboxing. Kickboxing turned into jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu turned into MMA. And then from there, it just kind of steamrolled into everything. But yeah, so I've been fighting since I was like 8. I got my black belts there. And then it's just been an on and off kind of relationship.
I just love the fact that you have the most brown version of a upbringing, which is you're going to do soccer. And I was like, check plus.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be like, if you don't do soccer, you better do something. And I was like, baseball? Yeah. And they go, oh, sorry, man. You're not from Puerto Rico, Raph. It's not going to go well for you. And I was like, all right. Yeah. I'll do baseball a little bit too. And they're like, no, still soccer. Next thing you know, here I am in an MMA gym with the rest of you. In an MMA gym with the rest of you. That's why all of us, I'm like, bro. That's why I tell people, I'm like, y'all don't understand. Buck 40 Raph. Very different person.
Really?
Could not put on weight for the life of me because I was playing soccer and my metabolism was so high.
Oh, yeah.
And for years, it kind of stayed and it went slow.
Yeah.
And then once it went away, metabolism, it was people were like, yo, when you turn 30, I was like, whatever, I'll live forever. Oh, no, I'm fat.
I'm going to take down this whole pizza.
Yeah. So, well, that's good stuff to see. And I'm glad you're here because you know what's great? A couple weeks ago, you were like, yo, let's put on a gi. Oh, yeah. I was like, yo, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing that. So that was really good stuff. And I will always roll in the gi. I'll always roll no gi. I'm always happy to give you rounds. And you have such a good spirit. And it's always great getting in those extra rounds. So never be afraid. And you know what's great? For you, I think it's one of the first people who here goes, yeah, I'm rolling the gi. Let's go.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely do more of that.
Oh, definitely. I got to say, I love... For me, the gi isn't really about like having a gi on. It's about having like the traditional gi on and actually sitting there and paying respects. And then I just love tradition. So when we can throw a gi on and then be a part of that.
It feels a little bit more like that.
Yeah.
I feel that. I totally understand that. What the fuck? Hold on.
Go for it.
No. Show me what that is. Do not drink all of that.
Sponsor Patron.
No, Patron has no money stake in this. How much was in that cup?
Hey, no, where you going, Kev? He's like, I'm sorry.
All right. So no. Do you have the toast ready or do you need it?
Milton, all right. Hey.
Okay, you got a shotgun.
He's not shotgunning it. That's not how this works.
No.
All right. Wait for the boss. When the boss comes back. There's a lot of disarray that's happening here. We're doing our best to kind of rally and get things in.
Oh, and then there's a whole nother bottle.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kevin, you foul.
That is a nice bottle.
Papito.
Stinky.
Yo, hey, Kev, hit the mezcal.
Hurry up, hit the mess
Externally beautiful.
Let's take a shot.
Sleepy boy.
Zap, let me put the drippy.
Children.
Let me put the drippy, bro.
Children.
You know what
Children.
This toast is for? Who? I got a
For
shot.
hard work, dedication.
What's happening? Okay. So hold on.
Wait. Let's do a shot.
We're going to do, okay. We can do a shot. I have a specific toast unless somebody else has it.
Oh, no, mine is too.
You have the toast? I'm going to let you do it, sir.
Let's do a toast to all you guys supporting the gym.
Hey.
Always being there, and then we're just all family.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Much
Cheers
love.
to that.
Love you guys.
Family.
You missed everyone's cheers, right?
Apparently these guys have not heard of Offstage, where I'm like, I can't reach up any higher. literally, no, they saw me go up high.
Just so you know, I wanted to have.
Keon is one of the kids' parents,
Yeah, of course. So we're about to pull on. We're about to do a new rotation in a second. Gabe is staying here. I'm going to rotate you out, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on in. Much appreciated. We'll have you back on a little bit. Let me go ahead and see here. I have a. Hold on. Let me make sure I have who I'm supposed to have. So on this one, for Poirier and Chandler, I have Gabe, and I have Jordan. What's happening here?
Hey, listen, Mike.
Yo,
Hey, I'm a cheetah.
what? Machida?
I'm a jaguar.
Oh, no. Okay.
I'm a lion.
What's happening? Crispy, what are you doing? Why are you yelling out random?
Shout out to H&M.
You're shouting out H&M?
Has the best outfits out there, baby.
Okay.
Why do other people have to go to expensive spots? Like, you could just go to H&M, save your money, you probably get like buy one get one free. Like, come on now.
You obviously can. Why would you go there though? What is the appeal?
H&M has like some just common like basic outfits.
So let me point something out here. You are wearing sunglasses right now. Why are you wearing sunglasses when it is 8:04 p.m.?
Because I could read other people's levels in the room right now. Like, look at my boy Gabe. His levels
Okay.
are high.
Oh, yo, hold up.
Right now, baby. Look at
Do
him.
me a
Look at
solid.
him.
Do me a solid.
Raph,
Read.
your levels are up there too.
Okay, thank you. But read Gabe's levels right now.
These are my Dragon Ball Z glasses, Raph. Raph, Gabe's levels up there. That's all I have to say.
Gabe's levels are up there. But I have to bring on another folk to the show. Okay. Let me see here what it says. Let me see. The read that I have here on the card says, I like that he started with FI and then crossed it out. Let's make sure we note this. Looked like he was about to do Semper Fi, but then forgot how to spell it. It says, first of his name, father of the light skins, king of the liver shot. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the show, Kevin, light skin daddy Ross. Okay. Oh God.
Daddy's here.
I'm so glad. This is your. Oh God. Why, dude? It shouldn't be that hard to sit down, sir.
Yes, Daddy's here.
No. Okay.
I'm back, guys.
Welcome back. How are you feeling, sir?
I know what's what.
All right.
I noticed you brought a Saints hat. Is it a special occasion?
No, we stink. Awful. Just a terrible season. Right?
So, why do you get so sad? Because I understand the meltdowns. We've talked about you understanding you could just melt down and not put it on Twitter, but you're doing it. Okay. Can we get you a blue check mark so that it could get more exposure on Twitter right
If you
now?
want to pay the $8, by all means.
I mean, here's the thing. We should go fund that. I'm not paying it. But you know what's great is always when you look around and you think, oh, I've got sponsors. Let's go ahead and do that. I was like, I don't want my sponsor money to go to him right now.
No.
Me too.
So hold up. So I have, and you'll have to forgive me if I'm not able to say this, but it does look like we have two light skins on the show right now. Let me go ahead and see. Is there? Yep. Two. Am I allowed to say both light skins at this point? Are we? Do we say that? I don't know.
It's the Father, the Son.
The Father and the Son.
Just missing the Holy Ghost.
So how long have you guys both been doing this light skin approach? Because I see sometimes in a comment thread that you go, my son.
My son, yeah. Because I'm the father of the light skins.
Okay.
So Jordan then becomes my child.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Jordan and
All light-skinned people were born from his seed.
Apocalypse. type
apocalypse.
shit.
Every time he says apocalypse, I go, this man is running the stupidest joke in all of MMA. And it's just entertained by you. A son, a
Yes.
disciple,
Yes.
a descendant
Yes.
of other light skins. Are
Yes.
there other light skins
The
like you?
light-skinned Messiah
If you will.
here to restore the race to greatness. That's why I'm here.
Okay. I see it. I understand it, even if I don't.
Oh, shit.
Let me ask this, gents, because I haven't been able to do this with everybody tonight. There's been a lot of chaos happening this evening, but I want to start with asking this. Gents, Who's winning this fight? Do we have Poirier or is it Poirier? Gents, I'll start off. Go ahead. What are you talking to me to stop? Get the fuck out of here.
Poirier.
Don't ever tell me to stop on a pun.
That one was brutal. I love me a good pun. That
You
was
don't
awesome.
love yourself a good pun if you're booing that. Get out of here.
Go
I was
on.
like, you know what? This man did not have enough Wingstop. That's why he's booing shit right now.
Shout out to Wingstop. Shout
Shout out
to
to Wingstop.
Rick Ross.
Non-sponsors of the show, but if you would.
Yo,
I wish they would.
But if you would,
Don't pay me in money. Pay me in wings.
Yeah.
Fat boy need a 10-piece.
send a wing to the next fight night at Mama, and that would be enough. We would shout you out.
Hold on. Gabe, you aren't even enough weight to give credence.
Okay, first of all, I still want the wing. That's exactly what I want. Okay? There's no other sponsors we need.
All right, let's start this. You had a hand raised, Kevin. What is going on in your head? Who do you have on this?
Oh, Poirier. But that's, my biased opinion because Poirier is probably my favorite fighter.
Does it also have something to do with this?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
That Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Shout out. So, but outside of that, I've just followed his career from before the WEC days. And so I always want the best for him.
Were you
And-
following him back when he was doing Trader Joe's salmon on the Foreman grill?
What?
Yeah, dude, that's what he did. He did that. Sam. What's that?
We're talking about cronies. Shout out to the sports bar. Continue.
Oh, no.
Poirier, smoke salmon.
I
have no idea what words are.
I just like that in the background we got people who are just literally passed out over on the side.
Just want to be part of it.
It's all right. Okay, so you got.
Smoked salmon.
Yeah, dude. Literally put salmon on a Foreman grill. I can't.
Hey,
I
by any means
love
necessary.
Dustin. I cannot fuck with that. There's no amount of hot sauce that allows me to forgive that man for that much. As somebody who loves salmon, by the way.
Long story short is I'm going for Dustin.
All right.
That's my guy. And also don't think Michael Chandler's all that great. So.
Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Gabe. Who do you have, sir?
I got Dustin the Diamond Poirier. I like Michael Chandler, but I think Dustin's clean boxing is going to show in this. I think a lot of pull counters are going to help, and I think he will find the finish.
Jordan.
Okay, I got Michael Chandler.
Oh, no.
One, Dustin Poirier is overrated.
No.
His greatest skill is that he takes copious amounts of GH. Two,
Copious.
two, Michael Chandler's too athletic for him. Three, he's too American for him.
Whoa.
Four,
Yo.
he's got an adopted black son. And you can't lose with that.
Wow. Okay, hold on.
1 of 9 front kick KOs.
I want to point this out right now. I'm going to put the camera back
He's got
on.
good karma coming.
Let me put this back on over. Thank you. Kevin, you visibly got up and then collected yourself. But what was the initial impulse to kind of pump up for a split second?
He's got an adopted black son. What? Son,
Did you not see that bullet point when he walked out right now? He was on the UFC too.
But his son is dark skinned. I don't know.
Oh,
if
you
that's-
don't acknowledge the dark skin.
Come on, son, brother, please. No, the one thing that Jordan did say that I agree with is that I do believe that he's much more athletic, which is cool. But yeah, I don't know what that has to do with getting punched in the mouth.
No, hold on. For a split second, you're like, I bet he would do better in a fucking CrossFit
Yeah,
the competition. Sure. I definitely see that. However, I'm sorry, can we go back to the black sun? Because that just seems like it's a lot to bypass.
Again, father of light skins.
I like
It
Jordan.
is what it is.
You know what it is? I do my best to media train you guys, and every once in a while, I'll be like, "Hey, can we learn this? Can we learn this skill? Can we do this?" And then all of a sudden, I'll see somebody like a Jordan go, "Yeah, I wrote some points down," and I'll be like, "Oh, cool. Would you like to share them with the group?" No, I'll save it for air. Okay, what is the insight that you have for us? Black child. Oh, definitely didn't see that. It's not on my note card. But okay, you do you. Let's say this. Right now, I'm going to let you talk real quick. I'm going to fix this camera issue. I'm going to BRB so that we're set to go. But tell me this, and I'm going to put the camera on both you and Gabe over on this side. Gabe, tell me a little bit about why you enjoy Dustin Poirier.
Dustin Poirier fights exactly the way that I like to see longer punching fighters fight. He does exactly what I would want. He goes to the body occasionally. He mixes up his strikes well. He's a southpaw. It's even more interesting. Dustin Poirier is a fighter's fighter. Absolutely. I love watching.
He's kind of got like a complete game. Like
Yeah.
the striking's like really high quality. Boxing's fine. He can grapple. It's hard to not like the guy.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that
I
he's just
agree.
like a fighter's fighter. But
Yeah.
it's not like in the terms of like, oh, he goes out there. Like Frankie Edgar was a fighter's fighter at one point. We just saw what happened. This dude can still, scrap for real.
Yeah, he can do what he's supposed to do.
Yeah. No, definitely. Like, I love Dustin. Like his style. I think the one thing is he gets hit a lot, and I think over time the damage is going to show.
Eventually.
Right now, I'm just like, which fight is it?
Yeah,
And Chandler's so explosive,
it could be.
where this could be the
This could
one.
be.
You know what I mean?
This could be.
Like, what's the game plan for Poirier? Because you're not going to wrestle him. You're just going to stick on the outside and try to bully him. Can you bully Chandler?
I think you walk them down, you kind of cut them off, you limit those times in between exchanges, and then like the more they have to actually technically box, the more Poirier gets the better
Right,
of it.
because
If you
Chandler can
make it
explode.
that game of just we're moving, and then we have
Explode,
isolated
right.
combos, then that's when it plays into
Right,
Chandler.
right.
And then obviously the longer it goes, the more
Michael
it goes in
Chandler's
Poirier's.
36 years old. I had no idea.
That is
Poirier's
crazy.
only 33.
But yeah, it'll be an interesting fight.
I think so too. I think for Dustin, it's if it goes his way, it's him like picking him apart with a combo, cutting him off, another combo, feint. He didn't throw anything. Hit him again.
Yeah,
you know
and
what
then
I mean?
and then finishing him maybe late, like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like
This
late
definitely
third
could be
or
a late
something.
finisher.
Yeah,
I could see him just piecing him up and getting a nice TKO in the third.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
100%. I mean, this dude Chandler's amazing, especially wrestling, but I go against that explosiveness when I look at Dustin Poirier.
I hear ya.
feel like, especially from a southpaw position, he
Yeah.
probably shut a lot of that down.
Nah, I definitely could see it.
I mean, who's the best person he fought outside of Khabib?
Poirier,
Yeah.
Oliveira, yeah,
And then we saw what happened with Chandler and Oliveira.
yeah.
Like, is Chandler any better than anybody that he's fought? Like,
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah, he's
Like I would
just-
put Chandler. I mean, Poirier's so experienced. I
Middle
put
of the
Chandler
road.
maybe like 7 or
yeah, he's
maybe
very
even
middle
lower.
of the road in terms of his.
Yeah. No. To me, technically, I favor Dustin.
Yeah.
My thing is more almost just like a
Timing.
feeling about the timing.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
feel
I
you.
mean? 3 fights ago, to me, Dustin murked him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now, we'll see.
Yeah.
What's
No, for
interesting?
sure.
What's interesting for me about this fight too is that like I feel like maybe this is some sort of bias. I feel like when Dustin Poirier fought like maybe like a couple years ago before he lost to Oliveira, like it was like a huge event. Like it was like a thing. People knew about it.
Yeah.
I feel like people knew about this in terms of the fight community, but it's not like a huge
Definitely not.
crossover event. And
Definitely
I feel
not.
like it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wonder if Poirier really wants this, this fight. So here we go.
All right, very excited for this. Thank you guys for joining us right now. We are all set back and going, so we know who's going for who. At this point, we're gonna start saying, "Ooh,
Not a good start.
not a good." Are you regretting your pick now?
Not yet.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. You're gonna have some time to think about some things.
Man, I don't know about this wide stance either.
That's what he does.
Bro, this is really wide though.
Yeah.
So let me ask this: did anybody put into consideration the difference between the sizes of Michael Chandler's that happened in the past few months? Because my man was not in this shape, and if you're saying one of his strategy bullet points is super in shape, I wonder.
Yeah.
That's all.
Three right there.
Again, to Jordan's point earlier about Michael Chandler being more athletic and more explosive, like you can see it's got kind of loaded up, and Poirier's trying to wait for him to kind of settle in and then start letting loose.
Yeah.
Trying to figure it out. Because now Chandler's already kind of started to stop bouncing around, way less bounce on his toes, settling in.
I think the thing I've always hated about Dustin Poirier is when he gets into that place where he gets off of his game plan and he starts playing the other person's game, and I go, "Oh no, bro, we don't do that. That's not." And I've seen it happen a multiple amount of times.
Right now, this is interesting because they're both trying to figure each other out.
Yep.
Poirier's trying to find the right time to actually kind of let something loose, like that straight left.
Do you think that Poirier is looking over and
Good defense.
Yeah, very good. Ooh.
Got clipped at the end.
Yeah.
I like what Poirier's doing though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice clip there.
That was tough.
Oh,
That was
he's
tough.
connecting.
That was tough.
Move. Yep, got to move. Will's landed.
Oh,
Will from Chandler.
Dude,
just trade with him. Don't just trade
Yo,
with him.
I don't like what he's doing. We just talked about getting off your game plan right there. Oh,
But see, that's what I mean is like Poirier gets touched. If Chandler touches him in the right way, then that might be
that
it.
was weird. He just ate like 3 straight left and like didn't do anything.
He got
about
frozen
it.
in
Like,
that
he just
moment.
Didn't
Yeah.
do anything about it. I
Oh.
almost hate that.
That was good.
And Chandler's connecting very well right now.
Very clean.
Oh.
No, not those ones.
Nice.
Game.
Go
Chandler's
ahead.
coming off
Head
on-
kick for
Chandler's got
Chandler.
a
Head
nice
kick.
little mouse underneath his right eye.
Yeah.
That left hand's landing, but Chandler's definitely kind of his
Being the
punches are just
aggressor.
landing at will almost.
Take that one.
Nice
though.
hook.
Check right.
Yeah,
He's got
go
to get
low.
out of Southpaw.
Yep. Yep.
Southpaw's not for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shot
Chandler's
selection.
resting right
Uh-oh.
now.
Uh-oh. That was
We
not.
bumped heads.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, careful,
Yep.
careful,
Oh.
man. Careful, man.
Why did he shoot?
Nice.
Why did he shoot? Why would
He
shoot
didn't.
like that?
I don't think he
How
had
dare
him
y'all.
hurt like that.
That's what he does.
Oh my god, this mother. Yo, they just stood in front of each other, and Chandler was just throwing at will. Poirier's not moving. He's got the Kimura locked on. Rolling up, sits out.
What's up?
Ooh,
Oh, there
this
it
is a rough round for Poirier. This is a really rough round for Poirier.
I'm sad, bro.
Why would Chandler shoot right there?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Shots.
Gabe, walk us through what's going on in your mind, sir. You are watching the fight. That is good.
I feel like he's waiting to hit the switch.
All right. Yeah, he tried that switch. Did
Every
not happen
time
right
this
there.
dude does this switch, it fucks him.
Yeah.
Every time. Remember?
That was kind of a terrible suplex, but okay.
I remember that.
No
clip.
stop points, but oh shit! Did that suplex wake him back up?
I don't know if it necessarily woke him back up, but he he feels like he's rejuvenated. I feel like he's recovered a little bit enough.
Yep.
And Chandler's kind of like, fuck.
Oh! No!
Look at Chandler's face. Look at Chandler's face. Chandler. Look at Chandler's face. Look at Chandler's face. He's not there. Right hand.
Shit!
Get back. Get back to southpaw. Get back to southpaw.
Let's go!
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
He said your hot sauce is whack, bro. Let's go. Stay out of range. Yo, be smart. Oh! Shit. He can't make it back to his stool.
That might have been, honestly, one of the greatest rounds in MMA.
Yeah.
I swear to God. That was
Jordan, talk to us about this. What are you feeling right now, sir?
Like I said, the more it goes into the dogfight, it favors Poirier. You started to see Chandler fatigue a little bit, and Poirier capitalized on it. I don't know if he's gonna be able to recover.
Let's see what happens. That's a rough amount to recover from right there.
That was borderline like a KO. You don't get that from that
Gabe,
minute.
hold on. I gotta cut you off, Gabe. Gabe, you're looking intense. What's happening? Talking to that microphone right there, sir.
Insane. This is a hell of a fight.
Okay, now, Kevin, never been one to hyperbole. I would ask you this. You just said that could have been one of the greatest rounds of all time.
Absolutely.
Why do you feel that way? Talk your shit.
There was everything you would want in a fight.
I mean, no grappling, but okay.
Everything you would want in a fight. Like, grappling, whatever. These dudes are out here throwing, and both of them are landing wild shots that you would normally put anybody out.
Yeah.
This is absurd. And to see that comeback from Poirier, and all it took was that left or that right hook. Right there. Boom. And you look at, I was saying right before that, look at Chandler's face. His face is just like depleted.
Shell,
Like, fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, I just gave him everything I had, and
Yeah.
he's still here.
Look at his elbow.
Holy shit! What now?
On that inside. Such great work. Such great work. Jets,
Damn.
I would tell you this
Dude,
right
there you
now.
go.
I don't know that any of us know exactly what's going to happen here, but I think we welcome
my God.
what is about to happen in round number 2. Chandler does have a little bit of a pep in his step again, so I don't know if that's enough, but that could just be instincts happening.
Yeah, let's see how long that lasts.
Exactly.
That first exchange. Let's see what happens.
I mean, he came out very strong. This is a game that's going to go both ways. And we are seeing Chandler, he is
Loading
starting to
up.
bleed a little bit. He is trying to make it a dogfight.
he's
That
gonna try to
wrestling
wrestle.
instinct, yep. Spine buster, well done.
He's pretty successful at that.
not quite a rock spine.
Hey,
buster,
listen.
AA, but
Hey, it's definitely not Arn Anderson. That is definitely a Ronda Rousey spine buster right there, but we'll take it. But you know what, though? Not a bad strategy when you need some time to recover and go into this place.
I think he realized that he's just gonna have to wrestle this
Yep.
dude to beat him because he's not gonna outstrike
Oh,
him. And
oh,
out-tough him.
ow. God damn, dude. I don't need those pointing elbows in my top of my head.
Yeah, Chandler's doing the right thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
you gotta do.
you're signing off on this?
Yeah,
You good?
just like old school boxing, grab and tie up. He's doing the MMA version, and he's gonna win the round off of it.
I
if
want
he
to
can
point
keep
this
him there.
out.
Nah, not
This
if
is
he's
how
bleeding
good
like
this
that.
is. Oh.
Not if he's bleeding like that.
What happened?
Not if he's
I think
bleeding
he's
like
just
that.
connected on the top of the forehead.
Triangle,
Oh,
Ralph.
let's go. Let's go.
It doesn't matter.
He's in a good position.
Doesn't matter, no. Is that what you're saying? Oh, no. What is happening? Oh,
It looked like Raph. It looked like Jello came out of.
oh God.
Look at his face. Look at his eyebrow. They might satisfy.
What
It's like
the
it
fuck?
looked like Jello came out of his
What
forehead.
is happening? Holy shit. Oh.
Look at that cut on Chandler's face. Look at that cut on his forehead.
Dustin Poirier's been RNC
He's putting
twice.
his fingers in his eyes.
Shut up, Jordan.
Holy fuck.
No fucking way. No fucking way.
This was the only way that Chandler was going to be able to beat this
No!
guy.
No, dog, you're straight.
Holy
Get
shit.
out of here. He's not Khabib, dog.
Oh, he's too high.
Get
He's
those
too
hooks
high.
up.
If he could adjust, he could start punching from here.
Come on, let's go.
Oh.
No,
No, he's lost
You're
it.
winning
Go
this
camel
game.
clutch. This is camel clutch time.
He's got it now, Raph. He's got it now. He's not even fighting the hands.
Let's go.
Come on. Come on.
On the chin. It's right on the chin. Poirier's trying to
Good,
relax.
dog.
He's trying to relax.
fine.
Yo,
He
does have plenty of time for here.
There's 2 minutes and
Yeah.
23
Look
seconds
at him
left.
leaking.
This is
You
a
get out of
terrible
this, bro.
position
You're
to be
good.
in.
The leaking doesn't matter.
Oh my God.
He's almost out. And he's out.
He's out, but he's not safe right now, dude. This is
but
not the place.
He's not super threatened with a submission. You just got to keep playing defense.
Well, if you were just joining us, welcome to the halfway point of the CTE Olympics. Holy shit. Right now, we're seeing the most amount of blood of the evening, and I'm seeing
Think about those fights that everybody hypes up,
yeah.
like over the years or whatever, and it just turns out to be a dud.
Get it.
This is that, but like it turned out to be everything we expected it to
Oh,
be.
I fucking yeah. I'm not sure that I expected this to be the fight of the year. I just knew it would have potential to be really good and
Just
compelling
knew it was going to be violent.
for some reason,
Violent.
and yet here we are. Holy shit!
Poirier's
Okay,
now got him back in his guard.
I mean
with the
Poirier's
Kimura
trying that
lock on.
Kimura. I mean,
I like it.
it's
I
definitely
gave up on it.
very
let's
Brock
go.
Lesnar WWE. Keep yourself safe,
Why do you
friend.
think he gave up on that? Did he lose the grip, maybe?
I don't think he can get the sweep, especially up against the cage
But
at
even
that point.
holding that arm to keep him from striking.
I think he was thinking more of the sweep and then realized, uh-oh. And also, brain function. Does it work right now? Not sure. Jordan, what are you thinking and feeling at this moment,
Man, this is a grind of a
sir?
fight.
Yeah.
Looks like it's gonna be 1-1 and then make it to a third.
Yep, back of the head, back of the head,
Oh,
back of the
Back
head.
of the head,
Oh,
friend.
Back of the
careful,
head.
dude.
Oh.
No, be careful.
There was like 12 of those that were back of the head.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's looking at him like, leave me alone. I'm trying to win this
I
fight.
think for the third, it's
Is that
just gonna
not back
be
of the head?
whoever plays their game.
Yeah.
Can
Yep.
Chandler get him down?
Careful.
Damn, he's working him.
Okay, he did pull guard. So, Sash, thank you. I like that Sasha's out here like he trains jiu-jitsu, being like, pull guard.
He had the Dagestani handcuff on the other side. It was locked. Yeah.
Oh, open the guard.
There was
Much
no
better
way.
decision at this point.
He basically exploded out of that position.
That was tough. I don't know what
That elbow was nasty.
All right, 17 seconds.
Is this a 10-8 round?
I don't think it's 10-8, no.
No.
Hey,
He took him down
people
early
have
and
gone
then
10-8s for less.
beating the
That's
dog
fair,
shit.
but
out of
that
him.
doesn't mean that's a
In
10-8.
my opinion,
Yeah.
it's not a 10-8 because I like damage for my 10-8. But grappling control, he controlled him for 4
Fair.
minutes
Yeah,
30.
and now he's been beating the shit out of him
and
for the
attacks
last.
for the choke, and yeah, drops some shots.
It
Might be a 10-8.
10-8 round.
I don't see a 10-8 on that.
First round, Chandler got those takedowns, bro.
It might be a 10-8 round. That's interesting. Wait, do they go by those rules? Is New York one of those states that go by those rules?
Now,
I think
here's
so.
here's what I want to tell you. I like that Kevin, whenever he says something like that, he says it like, I just want to say I've heard it could be a 10-8 round. Like he's instigating some rumor shit that's the way that things swing and go.
After he
gotta
said
present
it,
the
I
question.
think it'll be a 10-8.
You think it's a 10-8?
Yeah,
Okay.
on at least on somebody's card.
I want to see the fucking gelatin that came out of his fucking
That was
forehead.
Oh, I don't need that.
I've never seen anything like
Okay, who do you guys have going into the third? Who you think takes the third? Dustin?
You think it's Dustin still?
Okay. Finishes him or decisions?
You think that
Kevin?
Dustin recovers in that minute
Yeah.
to come back and win it all?
I
Okay.
think Michael Chandler is just as tired. Just
Okay.
like how Dustin Poirier ended that round, that first round.
Yeah.
Michael Chandler ended this
Yeah,
round.
I
It's
think
like,
so, too.
oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It really couldn't be any more even.
I agree. I'm on the
It
same
is
page.
very
they're
even.
both
I'm
in the
very
same
excited for
exact
this.
They're
position.
both tired. It's like, can Chandler get this shot off right now?
Yep. Here we go. Very excited about this third
I've
round.
never seen anything more equal.
I mean, you
It's
just
wild.
said there was a 10-8, so that wouldn't make it equal. But
My
that's
man
okay.
Chandler looked
I
like a
asked the
Ninja
question.
Turtle.
You asked you're just saying
That's the
things,
question.
things that you've heard from the streets.
Yeah.
Ooh, negative 115.
Oh,
Exactly.
even
More
all
even.
the way.
Yeah,
That's
exactly as I said.
intense. You also said 10-8. We
Yeah,
can't
no,
overlook
I asked
that.
the question.
You asked the question.
Is
Oh
that
my
it?
god.
Hey, we'll see.
We'll see. We will see. San Shahan says 1919. Adam Martin says 1919. Not like those people matter, but they are
Can't
putting them
forget
up.
about Combat Press.
Combat
There
Press
we
did
go.
set a 10-8. There you
Yeah.
go. However, they didn't change their mind 10 seconds later and say, I
that
see
was
this
bad.
even.
Oh,
Okay.
You
Nice.
stuck that one in there. He's gonna shoot.
Yeah, he is, but the question is when. Good.
There
Good
it is.
combination. There it is.
Nice. Let's
Oh,
go, let's
Dustin,
go.
let's go. Come on.
Drop it.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
you're
Yep.
good.
Oh.
That was fucking beautiful.
This is it.
Beautiful
If
single
Dustin
leg.
is going to win, this is the fury right here. This is what it's got to be. We got to take our time. Body triangle right here.
Jordan, look how big Poirier looks on him. Look how big Poirier looks on top of him.
He does.
Holy shit.
This is amazing. This is great.
Whoa.
I think Dustin knows this is your time right now,
He's
friend.
gotta- you can't let him sit like that.
You cannot.
You got to put him down. He's got the body triangle on, Raph.
Oh,
He ain't going nowhere.
oh man. It's like when I tried to do a body triangle on you today, and I was like, no, that's not going to happen. Okay.
That's a lot. It's a big
Let's
tire
go
down
to
there.
a different. Oh, yes. Yes.
In on him.
Yo, let's go. Let's go.
One of the best fights I might have ever seen in the UFC. That fight was fucking. It gave you everything. There's your grappling.
Let me say this right now. Let me say this right now. Gents,
My God.
I consider this.
You're the GOAT.
What? Oh, no. Look at this biased man coming in right now. You were just one hot sauce bottle short of shilling out, being like, oh, who had your back the whole time?
It's right there. You were
Gentlemen,
saying,
I was saying, between the three other people on. God
Hold
damn
on,
it,
hold on,
Milton's
hold
going
on,
to fucking
hold on,
ruin
hold on. I
this.
want to hear what this thought.
What is it, Milton?
Why is everyone so hyped on that?
Because that was a fucking
How are you
amazing
not
fight.
hyped on any part of that?
No, I understand it was a high fight, but like everyone's like, oh, I called it. Like,
So fucking
Oh, you're mad
They
that
called it
people
as
are
if he
taking
wasn't the favorite.
attention.
Bro, you lost.
exactly. What do you mean? Like, you know, like
So-
that's a dumb take and beat.
But it's the fact that how that second round ended is why everybody's like, oh shit, it's an exciting moment. That was
Okay.
absolutely fucking beautiful fight.
No, it was a
everything
beautiful-
you would want from a
It was a
fight.
beautiful finish, but to be like, oh, I called it. I said it.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, you're calling, you're saying I'm a favorite. It makes no sense.
So wait a minute. Hold on. I want to point this out.
Be real. Be real. Be real.
I don't disagree with you.
You know, Chandler was winning the fight.
Okay.
No, he wasn't.
I mean, it was even.
It was even.
Unless, hold on, it was even unless you asked Kevin 5 minutes ago where he said it was a 10-8 round, but that's fine.
And then I got crazy to tell me that Dustin did a monkey pass. Where was there a monkey pass?
Holy
There was
shit.
a monkey pass, but I'm saying RNC. That's cap. RNC, I said.
All right, defend yourself. I wanted to know what you were going to say.
That's cap.
I swear to God, I had such a nice sentiment that I was going to say. I don't even know that it makes sense anymore.
No. Rewind it.
Okay, I'm trying. Okay.
I wanna hear what you
I
have to
don't know if we're going to get interrupted again because look behind us.
I'm sorry, Gabe. You giving him daps for that? That's
Why? I don't want to get hit. I'm trying not to get hit. I literally got fallout of this.
What do you mean?
Hey, Gabe, boy lost.
What's happening here?
That's a terrible take.
I can't believe he gutted this out at the end.
Like, Milton is now just angry about picking 50-50 who wins.
I have no idea what's happening.
Like, legitimately just angry about how dare you.
Dude.
Okay.
Hey, we know we
That's
can all agree on.
terrible,
You know what we can all agree on?
That's
You
terrible.
know what we can all
What can we all agree on, brother?
That fight was phenomenal.
That fight was phenomenal. Okay, let me get back to what I was trying to say here before I get interrupted again. I want to say this right now.
You're right. You don't have to.
I want to say this. I consider it a pleasure and an honor that we had this panel up here for this fight. That was an incredible fight, a lot of back and forth. I'm very excited, and I think that we had the right people up here for it. So I think that everybody was a nice split because even though Jordan on his side, he was like, yo, I think Chandler might win. I think he was one of the first to start clapping when you do see a Poirier win.
Oh, bro, Poirier's such a legend, and he's a legend for classics like that. Like, that's just, bro, one of those moments.
I just saw Ariel tweeted that the quote that Poirier said. He's like, "I was scared to fight, like a nervous scared." And that's what I was saying. I was like, Poirier, I don't know if this does this mean something to him? Like,
Well,
is he like in it?
Yeah, but when he fights, he gets in
Why
it.
are people getting back
Once
right
he
now?
gets in there, he's in it. Yeah.
People,
Just outstanding.
well, Poirier is on the record as saying he hates elements of fighting. Like, he hates cutting the weight,
Yeah.
fight week doing all the press. He's in the past said, like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. And I was thinking, like, bro, no, you can. You're so good at this. Why would you say that? And you think about the mental challenges that you go through. And with Michael Chandler, you might win that fight, but that dude took damage during the middle of that fight. That's not an easy thing to subscribe to. Not everybody will do that, so I get where he's coming from.
Yeah, he needs a couple more zeros on his paycheck.
Woo, to
Like,
say
just
the least.
honestly.
Holy
He
shit.
really- That was one of the best fights
That was amazing.
in the UFC ever.
Yeah.
It's definitely up there for fight of the year. It should be. That was outstanding.
And then
You know, there was a reason
It was
why.
the most even. It was wild.
yeah, he gutted
I
it.
did say it. I asked the question if it could be a 10-8 round.
I'm just
'cause it's a
asking
question.
questions.
It's
That's
a
all
thought
I'm
because
doing. I'm
it
just
was like,
asking questions.
That was pretty dominant. But regardless, like they were both in the exact same
I didn't
position
say
going into
anything.
the third.
You're
They were
literally
both
yelling
just
at
gotten
Kevin at
fucked
this
up
point.
in the round prior, and it was just like, all right, let who's gonna outlast who in this third round?
Yeah.
Obviously somebody's got to win.
Yeah.
What led to him taking his back? What was that?
So
He got the
Chandler
single leg.
Chandler
High
shot
single leg.
single.
And he went super high and dumped him, and he
Yes.
messed. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what it was.
messed
And
it
he
up
had him up. That was
For
the
a
weird
while.
part. He had him
Yeah.
up, but I think he was just a little bit off.
Yeah,
Now watch. He adjusts, lands. Now
Oh,
wait.
he
No,
got
wait,
the
wait, wait.
guard.
Watch. Now watch how he immediately recognizes the position and turned into guard. That was huge.
Let's not immediately recognize.
He just hopped on.
What
his
are we
back.
gonna
And
immediately
that's when I was
recognize,
like, yo,
Mel?
look how big Poirier
Right, listen,
is.
I'm
compared to-
gonna
he was
disregard that.
massive.
You're gonna disregard what?
There's no immediately.
You know what I mean?
what it was.
Like,
What
was
is it, Mel?
1-1.
I respect-
Use your
I'm
words.
I'm so
let me hear
like
what Jordan
happy for
says.
him. That's crazy.
Bro, he's a
Yeah.
scramble.
Okay. But he
There's
did
no immediately
turn.
recognize the position. This is what I disagree with all you guys. Like, there's a scramble happening. Like, he didn't immediately recognize the position.
Can I
It was
add
a
that I didn't
scramble.
say anything?
No,
Or is
I
that earlier at
understand,
this point?
but it was a scramble. Like,
Yep. Okay.
there was a scramble that happened. That's why that whole sequence happened.
So you don't think he recognized anything? He just
No,
fell
it was a
into it.
scramble.
So
Like, what do you mean? Just like any threat I have with you, there's a threat, I scramble. There's a threat with anyone else, there's a scramble.
uh-huh.
What
And
do you
then
mean?
what happens after that?
You get out of position.
Okay. That's the end of story.
Yeah, I mean, either you get into dumb position
But
or
both,
you
but
fucked
both,
up.
both of those things can be true. You can be a scramble, but then you can realize, like, fuck,
Bro,
this
my
is
issue,
not it.
my issue is like, no offense, like, you guys, like, do not really train. Like, I'm sorry. There's no, like, you train with me, that's it, period. You get that scramble with me, period. You get a scramble in a live situation, a comp round, it's either you get it or you don't.
I'm not entirely sure I understood what you said.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Wait, are you
don't
asking
fully
me to
understand. I
affirm
can't
or
answer.
deny your point?
Yes. Yes or no?
Because here's the weird part. He asked you for clarification, then said, I'm not sure I understand what you're saying, and then you said yes or no. So you do understand how that breeds more confusion, right?
Yes or no?
Okay, there we go. Milton, thank you so much. We're going to bring you on
All right.
in a fight.
I'm done with this fight.
You're not on this one. You actually are off duty on this one, so good
We're
news.
on the wrong.
Hey, we
What's
gotta
that?
lock it in for the main.
Okay,
We gotta lock it.
Yeah,
Hey,
and-
hey,
Hey,
Yes.
look at that guy. No, this guy right here. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
hey, come on.
Come on,
You
man.
okay?
I'm not gonna.
You okay?
He's been a little spicy tonight. It's been pretty consistent. We know.
You want a hug? You want to talk it out?
I'm chill.
Hey, Kevin, hug him right now.
Okay.
Look at
Who
that.
do I need to fuck up?
Look at that.
Raph. Let's fuck Raph.
Wait, why are you guys gonna beat up me?
I feel like it'd be fun.
I mean, the two of you together. Huh. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Milton, are you gonna take a seat? You want to take the breather? Okay, let's bring you on camera. Oh, that's not at the camera angle we need. Let's go to this. Did you enjoy that fight?
That fight was fun.
You did enjoy it.
Yes.
Okay. It's a difference of opinion on using a scramble and saying that you could be aware of something that happens in a scramble is what you're saying.
Yes. 1,000%.
That is possible. That is fair. I would argue this. I saw his hip. Now, I'm not saying he planned anything. It's just he recognized, like, oh, shit, he doesn't have his guard. If I'm able to keep this. Oh, by the way, remember old dude?
Okay, so
Oh.
let me hear.
Before I even go to the point and we get into our nice discussion here,
Yeah.
I want you to look over to your right. Mm-hmm. Okay,
Right.
wait for it. Go 3, 2, 1. Yep, still happening.
Okay, I don't want to talk.
Okay, we don't have to talk about it. We know stuff is happening off camera.
I
Okay,
don't even want to discuss it.
so let's talk about what we're talking about here,
Okay.
which is this. The disagreement here is when I saw his hip come up, I was like, shit, he recognized that he doesn't have a closed guard or that he doesn't have a half guard.
This is my point. I disagree with that 1,000%.
Okay. So then how do you know to stand up in that one time? Because I think that it does show a little bit of a recognition of position. That's it. I'm not saying he planned that. That clearly was a scramble that he made work for him.
Okay, sorry. Taking you back. I don't think he planned for that.
No, he didn't. He didn't
Okay,
plan for it.
That's a key word.
Okay.
That is a key word.
But again-
that was my point.
Now, here's the problem.
Yes.
What you did was a jump in logic, and that's called an assumption. That is where your argument fails.
Yes.
Whereas
yes.
what I'm saying is,
1,000% my argument fails. I don't think that he
I think he got lifted up, said, oh shit,
and addressed
and
it.
well, the thing is, he tried to land a certain way,
Yeah.
still wasn't the best version. Then when he did, saw an open area, said, let's scramble, and then almost looked like he had his back taken there. For a split second, almost was going to have his back taken because Chandler was trying to get that over-under grip, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, as they were turning
And
in
he
that
sat
scramble,
out. Yeah,
and he
yeah,
sat
yeah.
out, and I think that was where, when he realized, oh shit, the legs aren't closed, if I just move my hip the other way, I'm good. That's where I'm coming from.
I think you're right on the first half.
Okay, the second half is more in dispute.
No. I mean, not the first half. The first, I think you're right about all of it.
Okay.
Yes. You know, I jumped the gun.
That's fine.
You know, I'm
That's fine.
saying it. But
So, but what I can agree with you on is I have not been under that duress in a fight, so it is hard to explain to people who have never been in that situation in a real life fight. That is difficult to explain to people.
you're giving me too much credit. On air, I'm telling you, you're giving me too much credit. I'm just saying, like, I think you guys are like, oh, he saw X, Y, Z, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna take this. No, it's a scramble.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
the end of the day, it's a scramble. You know, you go for it. This, that, done.
Yep.
You know, but like, I hate the point where like people are like, or coaches especially like, are like, no, he saw this, he took this, blah blah blah. This, no, it's a fucking scramble.
That's fair.
Like that's what happened. It was a scramble. He took the back,
And he won the scramble.
and he won the scramble. Correct.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
Well, I can get with that. That's fine. I think that your criticism is not invalid in this sense, which is a lot of people will say leading things about knowing intentions that aren't there.
Yes.
And that is frustrating.
That's
My thing is always speaking when I could see one or two things in terms of evidence. So one thing that we learn on the broadcasting side is, and I tell people this very regularly, you have to watch your exact phraseology, because if you ever say the following sentence, oh, it's over, and it's not, you look like an idiot. You get like three of those, and then people go, fuck this guy. He's the worst I've ever seen. So for me, it's a very cautious, like, how do you describe what you're seeing from your perspective, from what you're seeing and interpreting, and then at the same point being very close to making sure you're not over-ending it. So when we do say that, and I look over and I'm like, damn, that could have ended badly. Like, especially when somebody gets lifted up like that. There is a scenario where Chandler lands that takedown, and who knows what happens. Who knows if he finishes and hits those strikes from there? That's a fucking bad nightmare, as we saw from the previous round where he was able to control Poirier. But things worked out for Dustin, and that's pretty dope. So whether it's him, you know, having some kind of recognition, or a little bit later coming up to us and being like, I didn't know shit. I just moved, and I want to scramble.
Correct.
Entirely possible.
I agree 100%.
What do you think? Okay. So here's my question for you.
Yes.
You have sparkling water here, right?
Sparkling water, yeah.
Good man. Is that only sparkling water though?
Only sparkling.
Okay. Because we need to make sure we're rallying for some water.
Sparkling water.
Here's what I would ask you, Mel. I know that you say that you've been angry about jiu-jitsu. You say jiu-jitsu sucks.
Yes.
What has been your favorite part about jiu-jitsu recently? Because I think I'm seeing some leaps and bounds in what you're doing.
Okay, my favorite thing about jiu-jitsu is going to comp class and having like real success about on like really good guys. You know, not gonna name any names. You know, like
you don't have to
and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just doing well.
Yeah.
Wrestling and then jiu-jitsu wise, you know, it's grappling, so you should be good at both, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, a lot of coaches will disagree with me, but like, if you can't wrestle, you suck. If you can't grapple, you suck. And if your coach can't do both, I'll fuck him up. Period. Bring him over to my gym.
So why is it that you need to fuck up so many people? At some point you said, and I won't name the fighter, but it's on tape somewhere here, you're like, oh, I'd fuck him up. Why do you always say that?
Bro, get good. If you're going to be teaching, get good.
Okay. But that wasn't the question. The question is, why are you saying to somebody over here, you're like, yo, I'm going to fuck him up?
Yeah, if you're going to be teaching, get good. That's my answer.
That's it? So you just want to get good by fucking up somebody?
Dude, just get better. Just train, you know? Like, okay, so here's my issue.
Okay. Talk to it.
If you are a martial arts instructor and you're not, like, training, like, 2-3 times a week, like, you should not be teaching that art. Period. Fair. You know, like, that's just my honest opinion, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
I barely teach striking, and I'm training 3 times a week. I barely teach jiu-jitsu, and that's me training the graph twice a week. You know?
Yeah.
And that's the reality of it, you know, like, you have to be sharp, you have to be, like, you know, on it. Like, I feel like you are being
you're being disingenuous in some way, possibly. If you're not,
but you're just being like a false role model. You know, you're like being terrible. You know, and there's so many people that I know that like, oh, I'm a martial artist. You know, I train this and that. They train once a week. Like, no, you're a bitch. That's the reality.
That's fair.
Like, you should be if you're at an actual martial artist, you should be training every day.
and you should get excited to go train. Like you
Yes,
should
you're right,
be
you're right.
really like, I don't know about you, but I get angry. I gotta put up a meme. I'll tell you this meme. Are you familiar with that Lawrence Fishburne as Ike Turner meme?
No.
So the context behind it is.
I'm sure if you showed. Oh shit. I'm sure if you
Stop
showed
hunting,
me.
that's good.
I'm sure if you showed me.
I'm sure if I did. Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay,
it's so
tell
funny.
me, tell me,
I'll
tell
tell
me.
you right
Yeah,
now. Absolutely right now.
Tell me if this
My
meme
man
has.
has 100% at doing this for some reason.
Okay,
This shit isn't even plugged in.
What about this
I'm
meme?
just telling you right now
Yeah, what about
that
this
Ike
meme?
Turner meme is when someone goes from like, hey, like a big smile to like someone looking real serious and stern.
Okay.
Yep. So just like for, you know, I'm just saying maybe like something that just happened here.
Yup.
That look of like, hey, what's going
Okay.
We are so lucky. Look at this guy. Look at this guy sneaking up on us in the background. We're very lucky that we have coaches who go all the way out of their way to even Thailand to get the type of instruction to bring back to their students here.
Yes, sir.
Because I'll tell you, one thing that's been very annoying to me and very, like, I get jealous, and I don't get jealous about a lot of things. I get jealous when I'm like, no, it's fine, just leave it there. I get jealous when I'm like, yo, I can't make your striking classes because I would have loved to have seen what you've been doing from Thailand. Because I was like, yo, when you came back, you were dialed in.
Yeah.
You were ready to get back to work, and I thought that was really dope. So I think you should be commended for finding some kind of fun and drive again.
You know, to me, it's like I get dialed in the striking aspect, and as much as I talk shit, the jiu-jitsu. You know, like
Yeah.
I do love jiu-jitsu.
You
I
do,
love
you
training,
do.
You know, and like to my defense, I do train jiu-jitsu often.
Yeah.
And I do train striking often. Like these are two arts that I do like constantly train.
And it's not just to be the owner of this gym, but it's for your own
I love it, you know,
growth.
you know,
Like
yeah.
you are a very, very good martial
At
artist.
the end of the day, like I'm trying to sub Raph, you know, like you know. No, he's a bitch. But, like,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, you know,
I'm still, you know, I'm still participating in New York.
I mean, the thing
Or
that
both are.
the thing I like about what we do is we talk the most amount of trash to make it more fun, because we understand that there are things that you do that make me way better, and there are things that I do that I think do help to what it is that makes you a little bit more versatile of things that other people don't do.
Of course.
So I think those are fun things. So yeah, but I would tell you this. I'm going to put you on blast.
Right.
I'm going to tell the people here. I'm going to let
Let's
them
hear.
know. Okay. Look at this. You guys over here, in case you don't know this. Milton, do you remember 5 years ago getting told, 5 years ago,
Okay.
getting told
Okay.
in text messages, hey, you should come train in the gi? Mm-hmm.
You're right. And I love the gi now.
You
now.
do?
I do love
And
the gi.
do you remember why I would tell you let's train in the gi?
It's going to get me better than no gi.
No, not just that. I said I think you have a style that is very good for the gi that you don't know about yet.
And I love it. I love both. Listen, Raph is right. I love both styles. Listen, I do all of them just because I love martial arts. Like at the end of the day, I'm gonna do XYZ because that's just me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I love it. This and that. As much shit as I talk, you know, Raph knows the truth. I love all of it. You know, like
He does.
I'm gonna talk shit. You know, I'm gonna say Raph is boring. You know, I love rolling with him. You know, I love doing it all.
Yeah.
This is me. I enjoy it.
But
So-
I want to make it clear for everybody
Raph is
watching.
right. Yes.
So 5 years ago, I tried getting this man and recruiting him to the gi, and this dude fought me tooth and nail. And so now whenever people were like, hey, you guys working together? That's really dope. I was like, yeah. Took a while for this guy to come around.
I love it. And to my credit, Raph, I'm nice in the gi.
You took a moment.
Raph saw some tricks. He's like, "Whoa, where'd you learn that?"
No, I didn't say that.
And I was like,
You know what I
"Yeah,
did
bro,
say? You know what I did say?
What'd you say?
I did say this yesterday, and I will put myself over because you put yourself over. I looked at you and I go, yo, man, I'm just barely like edging ahead of you in the gi. And you straight out, yo, hold on. I told him, I was like, I'm just barely ahead of him in the gi. And Milton looked at me and straight out said, like, nah, you're still better than me in the gi. And I was like, I don't know, bro. I don't know about that. So I'm just saying that is what's going on. So I got, where's the Gabe? We'll take care of this in a minute. We're missing a couple people here. Kenny, how are you doing, sir?
What's that?
How are you doing, my friend?
Doing all right. I'm excited to be back. I'm happy to be back.
Very good, very good. Jordan is returning. Crispy is here. I was told that a Gabe would be here, but I do not see a Gabe. So until Gabe is here, I'm going to have you hold down the fort with me, if that is cool. And Kevin Martinez just sent in a note that said, my illegal stream just stopped. I now rely on you, Raph. I'm not the most reliable narrator, but I will tell you what's going on. And I saw another here that says, Fuego Latino has arrived. Oh.
Oh, my boy over here.
Is that you or me? I don't know. That's a tough one.
I think that's my boy
So hold up. What's happening here, Crispy? You think Zhang is going to win this one?
For sure.
For sure.
100%, dude.
Okay.
She's looking dialed.
Jordan, what are you feeling?
Wei Li Zhang inside 2 rounds washes her. Like easy work, easy work.
Okay. I'm going to come on over.
What's your opinion, Ralph?
Kenny, well, I'm going to Kenny first, then I'll do mine.
I'm giving that same wave. I'm giving the Zhang love.
Can I just say this real quick, you guys?
Look at her. She looks nervous. She looks nervous.
You all don't have the burden I do. You know what the burden I carry? I'm questionably related to Carla Esparza. So
that might be my,
it's kind of like going against family.
My brother.
I always tell people this. Like, we have so many people who come up to me and they're like, yo, are you guys related? Because they go, I don't know any other people who are named Esparza.
I know, that's what I'm saying. She looks dialed.
And I thought about it and I was like, I can't fully say no.
Is
because
that my
as
third
much
cousin?
as I would think we're not, I've never seen it at a barbecue. I can't say it because
Second, third cousin.
Mexicans be cray, so I don't know. All right, but I will tell you this. I am a fan of Zhang. I think I have to go for Carla just based on name, but I'm very much hoping for a good fight. Here's where I think Carla's one thing that she can make it work for her is when she makes fights very ugly and a grind, it does tend to kind of work for her. And I think Zhang is very classic in how she does her approach. So I don't know that she can do that with her, but that was my key to winning for Carla is if she makes it a dog fight, and maybe it's a shitty fight as a result of that. So other than that, we'll see.
So you think Carla can out-scrap Zhang?
So I wouldn't call it out scrap. I just think there are certain fighters who I wouldn't say they're your kryptonite because they can defeat you. They just make you fight weird. And I think you see that every once in a while where you'll be like, oh, this guy's really good. And then they fight and you go, that wasn't a good fight. I don't know what happened. And they literally come up with a really good game plan. And you go, that fight fucking sucked, but it was good for them. So kudos to them. Carlo is one of those fighters, in my opinion.
For sure.
So that was my one takeaway. And as I told everybody earlier this week and on the show, my dad texted me and he literally just goes, see, you got to fight against Zhang. And I was like, my dad has no idea what happens in the UFC, but he just saw that there's an Esparza fighting. And then he goes, just kidding. No, that's Carla Esparza. And I was like, no, Dad, we all know.
Your third cousin.
Ooh. Thank you, Dad. Appreciate that. Let me ask this. Kenny, I don't know if people can see this. You have one earbud in. What the fuck is it from?
It is from my live. I'm actually on live at the same time.
Oh, you're on live right now?
I'm on live while I'm on
I didn't give you my
podcast.
likeness. Listen, people can kind of hear me on this, right?
Can they?
I mean, if I'm yelling loud enough. Anyway, what are people saying on your live? Tell me what they're saying, and we can maybe address a couple of them.
I really don't think anybody's asking anything about the fights on my live.
All good. Oh, you've got a lot of people talking to you on live. Look at this. Hello from Texas. Say hello.
From Texas.
Yeah, talk to them.
Texas are saying hi, Texas. Concept. Somebody sent me a rose.
Oh.
Somebody said that they loved me, so not too much about the fight.
I was about to say, I love on fight night, my man's just getting like compliments. Good hit there by Esparza, so congrats to her. Jordan, let me ask this. What made you a fan of Zhang Weili? Because she has had some amazing fights in the past.
Yeah,
That was nice. I like the way she's setting her up right there. On the right side.
I like a lot about Zhang more than anything. Just what I've seen online of her, like the work ethic. You know, like she's made it. She's a champ, former champ.
Yep.
But any video you see of her, it's like her really working.
Oh, what about now?
Oh, good transition. This is
Yo.
what Carla needs.
Yeah, no,
this-
but don't give up your back,
Ooh,
I was
Carla.
just gonna say
But
that.
see,
Yo.
Scramble that.
Man, and
Yup.
Zhang is just, I think, too physical for her,
Yeah.
too.
I'm very
taking
nervous
advantage of
about
those
how
scrambles for
much
sure.
Carla gives up that neck every single time. Where I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, she is not the one to mess
Nice.
around with
I
like this.
know.
All right, she's gonna find her way back into guard. Watch that armbar attempt very quickly, but Zhang, she can pass off of this. We'll see how that
I'm
works.
really impressed with Zhang's grappling so far.
Mhm. Listen, I'll tell you this much. I play where people are not necessarily hitting me the majority of the time, and that kind of open guard scares me without strikes.
Mhm.
But her very ease in doing it is,
Yeah,
it tells you her level of grappling.
Definitely.
Let me ask this. I'm going to go over to Crispy. Crispy, what are you enjoying about this fight thus far in?
I think she's kind of attractive.
Good work.
Okay,
Sam.
thank you for your insight. Appreciate that.
But Zhang's piecing her up.
Okay, Zhang is doing a very good job thus far in.
It's the first. She's hot, so I hope she wins. That
She's-
I've heard from.
Again, Rob, she's dialed. Like,
You know,
I
Crispy did say that earlier for Dustin Poirier. He's like, yo, he's hot too. Hope he wins.
but she has like the best training camp in Thailand.
Appreciate that. Though,
She's setting up the.
you know
body
what?
with this
I'll
kick.
say this. Carla definitely timed that kick very well. I do have to give her credit. It's everything that happened afterwards that you're kind of like, oh, shit, no.
Zhang's getting some pretty solid control.
Yeah.
Zhang just may not be denied is the one issue. What's happening here? Gabe, what'd you fucking whisper to Jordan right now? Jordan, tell us.
Yeah, that's.
That's
He was
that's
giving me
sacred.
some inside information. If you didn't know, that was Gabriel Zhang, Weili Zhang's cousin. So he's just telling me about how hard she's been working in camp. She was ready for this. So.
We've been testing for this exact scenario.
Man, Zhang's looking good, but I like her to fight a little bit more clean.
I agree. I agree. What's up,
You
Crispy?
definitely want to have a girlfriend like Zhang. She'll definitely like protect you for sure.
Thank you. I'm married, so I'm not
I'm just
supposed to get-
saying, like,
Okay.
in general, like, you know, you always want to, like, in a relationship, someone, a wifey that could defend you, you know? You? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Crispy. Crispy, do you have fights that the wifey or the lady fights for you?
Well, she has a good guard, so, you know, I mean, it's very rough. It's very
Okay,
rough
that's good.
and bad. So.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. You know what?
Is that your
0 people asked about that, and yet we got a lot more insight into that, Crispy.
I
Thank
like
you.
how that's one of your criteria for dating is like, hey, can you beat other people up? then we can date.
Yeah, I want to point this out as we're looking over this way. So it occurs to me that Jordan doesn't do all of his own studying. Jordan is kind of like DC in that he has other people do tape study for him, and then they come over in between analysis. And Gabe just goes, okay. Anyway, and Jordan goes, I feel like her right side has just been ignored this whole time. My favorite was when somebody said with DC, and he's like, yo, I would get somebody to do the tape study for me. Yeah, Dom Cruz. Maybe I don't do all my homework. But, like, those people are expensive. And I swear to God, he said it was like $20 per hour. And I was like, you don't got $20 per hour for someone to do tape study for you? And I was like, and if that's not the right figure, I know 40 people right now who would drop what they would do to watch fights for 20 an hour. Get out of here. Better than minimum wage. Get out of here, DC.
Yeah, I'm sure that's 2% of that UFC paycheck.
I
too.
know. I was like, and you think it's coming out of yours? Yeah.
Ooh, beautiful
Stuff
wrestling.
this. Yep.
Beautiful defensive
But
wrestling.
look at this. Did she go almost into a crucifix right here? Holy shit. So Carla,
Nice.
to my,
elbows.
oh
really like
no, that's not a great position for her right now.
Dude, Carla's been trying to take it to the ground, and Zhang has just had an answer for every single thing that she's done.
But let's acknowledge this position. It's like a half crucifix. And I'll tell you this, Zhang has been signposting that rear naked choke from untraditional.
Let's go!
Beautiful.
Man,
That was impressive.
my girl.
Man.
Won't be
I thought
seeing
it was
her
gonna
at the
end up as a
barbecue. That's all
scrap.
good.
I
Wow,
thought
that
it
was
was
so
gonna end up as a
nice.
scrap, but I'm glad that Zhang had an answer for every single thing Carla tried to do on the ground.
RNC for crucifix.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Like a back.
It's like a half crucifix. I mean, here's the thing, and this is what I was kind of saying before it happened. Zhang was kind of signposting, yo, I want this neck. And it's not a bad strategy for a wrestler that sometimes will leave it out. I'm a little nervous about that for Carla. I thought Carla at least timed a couple of those kicks well to input her game. The problem that she wasn't expecting was, what's this?
That was so cool. She put on her old champ.
Oh,
rash
that's
guard from when
awesome.
she was the champ.
All right, now watch
Yeah.
this transition. Just so you can see Milt, just so you can see it over this side. So watch this. It looks like a crucifix, right? So that arm's
No,
trapped.
it looks like it's about to go, and then she wraps.
But look
around.
at this other side. This arm isn't fully trapped like a full crucifix. Instead, she goes, you know what? Fuck that. I don't even need it. If I around the neck this far in, I can make some shit work for me. And Carla's struggling. She doesn't have that other arm to defend. And now it's just brutal. That squeeze
So
happened.
nice.
It's amazing. So
Damn.
that was incredibly well done.
I like that finish.
Yeah, that reminded me. That was like a very Valentina Shevchenko-esque performance.
Beautiful.
Just like nice stand up, but then even when he hits the ground, you do your thing.
I mean, Valentina just, all she does, in my opinion, is put up roadblocks that you go, fuck, fuck. Okay, maybe I can take it. No?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Shit. And then at the end, you just see her winning, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I love it. I
Damn.
love it.
No, Valentina is, she's the one, right? I'm a big fan of her
but,
fights.
I mean, but to me, Zhang showed shades of that right now.
I think you're right. I think you're
Yeah.
right. I think that's a very good call.
Yeah.
And you know what's really great is, it's like seeing them fight. I get super stoked for watching a high caliber of excellence because it just makes you appreciate, like, yo, fucking, like, I'm kind of excited when they get named as some shit that we're going to watch them fight again. Like,
Yeah.
seeing her with the championship belt just kind of makes sense, dude.
Oh, definitely.
And for what she had to go through to get that again,
Yeah.
I'm happy for her, man.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, yeah. Big respect.
And unfortunately, I'm kind of thinking to myself, yo, you don't have to pick up big people like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you make the rest of us look bad. I can't pick up Francis Ngannou like that.
That was wild.
She straight up picks him up, and I go, how's she going to lose this fight? I can't, no, I can't
I
see
love
that.
it too because it's like when you think of a great athlete,
Yeah.
you never think of a 120-pound female, but like
Here we are.
amazing athlete,
Yeah, exactly.
you know?
I think she's, hold up, let's see what she's saying. And we'll get a little bit
We need translation.
translation. Yo.
I'm sorry.
Let's see what it is that she is saying right now. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of what this dude's shirt is.
The birds? They're birds? Those little foxes?
I think, like, I don't know what the fuck it is.
I just like how that's what you were getting dressed for a UFC event, and you go, my fox shirt is what I want to wear while she's getting her belt.
Oh shit, that's Josh Hinger in the back. Oh, good for him. That's awesome. That guy's Atos, black belt. Excellent grappler.
Cheers for
ADCC competitor.
I don't have a drink.
Oh no. Oh no. There's a lot of yelling by some of the foreign folks here.
What? Is it?
So my favorite note today, I legitimately looked at Ruse. I go up to him and I say this. I go, Ruse, we're going to do a private tomorrow. And he's like, okay. And I go, I don't know what time yet. And he goes, oh, okay, that's fine. He's like, oh, and I go, because we're here.
I don't know what you said.
So really, how much I drink, how hard we go tonight, will tell me what time he goes. He goes, well, I have a window from 8 until, it's not happening at 8. I'm going to tell you this right now. You can show up at 8. I won't see you till 11 a.m. earliest. But Ruse is good people. Love the shit out of that guy. God, it's just so impressive. And look at that trap of that arm is so good. The
And
trap
I was
of that right
about
arm.
to ask you before she hit it if she can get the choke from there. Is it just because the forearm is like right on the trachea that it's able to like pull up?
And it's such a beautiful angle
Yeah.
that honestly your higher tier grapplers,
Yeah.
they can hit it.
Got you.
I would say a lot of people, they might turn because
yeah.
there's no trap to the other side.
Yeah.
What happens is you're trapped on this one arm. There's nothing that says you can't turn and move this at the same time.
Yeah.
It's just, I think Carla saw like, I don't have time to address it. I have no 2-on-1. I have nothing.
Yep.
She's not going to give me that time. She's just going to squeeze the fuck out of my neck.
Yeah.
So I think to myself, like, there's so many fun things. And this almost gets to the point that I think Milton was trying to make a little bit earlier. There's so many fun things that we say in work. So I always tell people, I'm like, yo, I'm a strategist. And there's a lot of plans and context that I have.
Yeah.
If you're in the moment, things aren't always like that.
Yeah.
But if you ask me maybe after the fact or maybe a little bit before, I might have a couple ideas.
Yeah.
But on the other side, some of my best work has come from instinct or
Improv.
kind of. It's almost like you almost don't know. Like, I love rolling with people and putting myself in the dumbest position possible to just go like, I don't know what I do here. And that's when people were like, yo, your defense is pretty good. And I'm like, yeah, because I just lived in the suck for so long, dude. And you do a lot of that yourself. Like, a lot of what you do when I'll roll is you'll let yourself be put in these bad positions just so that this is the worst time you'll ever be in that position. And in your fights and in your grappling, you won't. You'll be
For
chill.
MMA, I think there's no other way to train other than
Oh
that,
my
you know
God.
what I mean? Because you don't want your experience to be in the moment of shots getting dropped on you. You know?
I tell people, I'm like, yeah. Anybody who I work with who fights, is I go, all of this stuff works with our best case scenario. However, you need to talk to this person or this person. They'll have more insight for fight context. But I always like to hand people back to their main coach and be like, here you go. They understand half guard a little bit better. Now do your thing. Because, fuck, dude, it sucks when you're in those bad positions and in a fight. And I'm like, fuck, dude, if only they had this or they had that. You go, it wasn't the time. They didn't know. So you can always teach and do that. But, man, it's so funny to me, especially that's why when Milton was railing off and he was like, he won a scramble. And I was like, oh, I think I know what he means. It just took me a minute to be like, what are you talking about? And then it was literally like, we got him to come around and he just goes, oh, you're right. I didn't know what you're talking about. Okay, yo, completely right. You're right, I'm wrong. And I was like, you look like you were about to fight one of us off of nothing. And I had no dog in that fight other than like, oh yeah, he recognized maybe this. He didn't recognize shit. Oh, maybe he did. I don't know, dude.
Oh wow, they're announcing this.
Yes,
Nice.
February 11th, Sunday.
In Australia?
I think so.
Interesting.
Now I don't know the time
Okay.
because when they say a Sunday, that's the one thing I go, oh fuck, is this gonna be an early one?
Well, no, it says Saturday.
Oh, but it's Sunday for them.
Yeah. Sunday morning for them, I think.
Yeah.
Who do you
All
have
right.
in this? Does Volk have a chance?
The size concerns me.
Yeah.
Like, Volk is obviously that dude in his division.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
I don't know that you can do that with somebody who is that good at that grappling,
I hear you.
no matter how many rounds you get with Craig Jones. That has concerned me. And this one's not bad on the feet either, dude. So,
Yeah.
it's just, I think Volk's best case scenario is to stand that guy up,
Yeah.
but reach,
Yeah.
size,
Yeah.
height, weight, you name it, dude. I'm just,
Yeah.
but again, I think we're at a point now where you go, fuck it, I guess, why not?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. But that's what I got.
I hear you.
What is this happening?
Anybody else coming in?
I think so. Let me see who we have for this next fight.
I'm here, baby.
Sasha, you are here for the main fight. It's Milton, though. Gabe just came back in. So, yes, thank you, sir, for your service. We'll bring you back on at the end of the night to talk some more shit. Let's see here. I've got you here. And this is the last fight, though.
Yes.
Okay. What did you can go to the end? Oh, you could. Let me figure it out. Yes, you are. But so is Milton. But is Milton in a space? What's happening with you and Milton? You have to understand, it's not to provoke him at this time. That's the one. Oh, hold up. I like that fight. Okay. I do like Yair, so I'm with that.
Yeah, nobody deserves a shot at Alex yet in that division. Arnold, you could make an argument for Arnold.
Absolutely. Take a seat, sir.
That was rough. I was really upset to see Cater go out like that.
So let me ask this. I'm going to go over your way. Gabe, how are you doing, sir?
I'm spectacular, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. So my question to you is, you missed your Carla Esparza fight.
Yes, I did.
Are you sad about that?
I saw it through the window, and I feel like that was good enough.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Can I interject really quick?
Yeah, go right ahead.
We were smoking a joint, and he saw them fighting, and he goes, "Oh, let's go inside. We gotta watch this fight."
Oh, I did say that. And ran up inside. For the record, I did say
Carla
that.
Esparza and Zhang Weili fight. Sorry, Gang.
I'm so glad that the first words out of your mouth were, we were smoking some weed. I would like to break that news in case you guys didn't know.
You didn't know.
So let me ask this. Sasha, what is the best weed that you have ever smoked?
The best weed that I've
Best
ever
weed. Because here's the thing. I consider certain people only experts at certain things. I am willing to take the journey to call you an expert in weed.
seen. Are you a smoker?
No.
You're not gonna smoke with us?
I'll never smoke with you guys.
I'll bring you some of this Gary Payton.
I'll tell you this right
Kevin's
now.
salivating right now.
So here's what happened. Last week, my man right next to me, I literally tell him because I wasn't sure he knew. I was like, I've never smoked. And he looked at me and so sweetly goes, did you want some? And I was like, no, I'm good. And he goes, I had to ask. And I go, that's really nice. Thank you. Many of my best friends smoke weed. I, however, I'm very boring. I don't.
I
But
don't think that makes you boring.
it does in
definitely
a
not
certain
boring.
way, though.
You're rolling with you is a little boring, but you yourself is not boring.
You know what's
Good.
great about this is people always feel like when they say that I'm boring to roll with, like they're not part of the dance themselves. Why don't you make yourself interesting and do something like, I don't know, submit me? But I think we all know how that goes. So anyway, what were you saying, Sasha, before I very easily trounced any part of what you were
Gary
talking
Payton, Imperial Extracts. I got two men that'll vouch for me right
Okay,
here. One's
okay.
at the end and the other
about? Okay,
one's at the end.
okay.
They'll both say it's the best weed they've ever
Okay,
smoked.
talk to me. Why is it the best? Because even, you know what happened is, even him saying the name of that strand made you get higher.
Yeah, it hit, you know, even saying the name, it's like Candyman saying this shit in the mirror. This shit just hits so like, ooh.
He's like Pavlov's
shivered.
dog.
Yeah.
Gabe, what do you have to say about that strand?
100%.
It's
I agree with
phenomenal.
everything they've said so far, and that's my statement.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Sasha,
Sorry.
what makes it so good though?
I mean, look, it's like what makes your space dust so good?
Honestly, I think Space Dust is okay.
Okay, what makes your favorite beer your favorite beer? The taste.
So a few things. Taste, aftertaste. I think the combination of it, because people now are in that place for IPAs where they just throw random shit where they're like, I don't know, cinnamon. Let's throw that in there and see if that works. But this is a classic IPA that has a high alcoholic beverage rate that also appeases the boss.
There we go.
And here's the thing. You know how judgy he is.
Oh,
Like,
I mean,
this man is a snob in so many
Factual.
ways, and I've done my best to try and be like, hey, man, maybe don't be a snob about this. And Kevin can vouch for this because last week, literally, I said, Milton, you're in charge of finding a place to eat. And he's like, okay, good. And I know how hard he's going to work for it. And I go, just tell us where we're going to get food. And he literally looked at 12 different tabs
I'm not trying to
on
second guess.
his fucking
Bro,
web browser.
all week
And I
I've been
said, do you
watching
know
these
who your
vlogs. I've
audience
been on
is?
his
Look at this man. Does he look like he disseminates or discriminates against any food? And he just goes, yo, what are you feeling, Kevin? And you straight out said, what'd you say to him?
I know.
I mean, Yard House.
You said, no. You said, you know what daddy likes. And I go,
Oh,
this is
yeah, I did
not
say
going to
that.
help this
I
man.
did say that. You do know what that is.
And the worst part is I go, this is only going to prolong it to be a worse conversation. So I would say that. But anyway, okay, Kevin, I've asked him this. I'm going to repeat the question for you. What is the best strand of weed that you have ever?
Strand of weed.
Yeah.
Gary Payton. The answer
So-
is Gary Payton.
Okay, aside from Gary Payton, we just put over Gary Payton. So
That's
let's go back. What else?
that's what I
That's
smoke.
it?
That's what I smoke. I smoke.
Damn.
Sasha provides the fucking, the finest of
That's the stickiest
The
of it.
finest of herbs.
medicine,
The finest. We got all
vitamins,
different
as you
flavors.
can call
Okay,
them.
let me ask this. Kevin, when's the first time you smoked weed?
Fuck. 2008.
How
Okay.
old were you?
So wait,
maybe
you
like
know what it was?
20,
The recession.
21.
What happens is the stock market crashed, and that's when you started smoking
I was
weed.
just
Good to
hanging
know.
around a certain group of people, and I had never smoked at that time, and then I smoked like heavy. I was going crazy, and then I stopped smoking, stopped drinking for like 3 years.
When you said you stopped drinking, I was like, yo, that's too long. Okay.
That's when I
That's a
first
great
started
question.
fighting. That's when I
Thank you.
first started
Well,
fighting.
we're going to come back over this way. Sash,
Yeah.
when?
Because
The thing is, for as long as I've known you, I know that about you.
yeah.
But I just don't know where the prequel story happened.
So I remember I was at the Galleria, and my boy Jordan Shoham over there, he was at his parents' crib, and he was gonna smoke weed, and that was my boy. I wanted to smoke weed for my first time too, so I was like, I went over to his crib, we smoked some weed, and it was fire.
What made it so good to you? Because here's the thing. You've made a career out of it. You've done good things with it. Your best rolling has come from it.
What's up, baby? Sorry.
What about it?
What about what?
What about it? When did you know you were hooked?
Oh, so I started smoking. It was the end of 10th grade summer. I started smoking every day in 12th grade after we won city championships for volleyball, which was May 22nd, 2010.
Hold up. Breaking news.
There we
Didn't
go.
know that you won a volleyball championship.
Tough.
Wow.
Alum, baby. T-House.
So that would make you
We got another champion in the house too. My boy Jordan over there. He was actually a starter.
There we go. Okay. Jordan, he was a starter?
Let's go.
He did way more than I did. I was not gonna lie. I was bench.
You were bench?
I was bench. I was left bench. All American left bench.
Hey, I'm not talking about. Talk your shit.
I was about to say, I was like, did you
Hey,
get
I
a
got a
ring?
ring, baby.
I was about to say, you got your ring. Nobody's going to call that.
Exactly.
How much you want to bet we're gonna see one of these?
Okay. I'm going to do a quick little break to the restroom. I'm going to let you guys hold court here, but I'm going to put the emphasis over to Gabe and Sasha. Tell me who you have winning this fight.
I'll let
And why?
Sasha go.
I mean, me and Gabe were on opposite sides of the spectrum. He likes Izzy, I got Alex. It's that simple.
Okay, go ahead and explain yourself for the people.
I just think Alex has had a little more time training kickboxing. It's gonna be a kickboxing fight, I highly doubt there's gonna be any grappling. I think Alex has just aged better than Izzy. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Okay. I got Israel Adesanya, the champ, and still, I got Izzy. I believe that his MMA game will shine through in this fight. I believe this is his time to use it all. Not that I'm saying he's necessarily going to go out there and dump her or anything on his back with a double leg, but I think that he'll mix it up a lot better, and therefore his striking will be somewhat superior. If he gets a late finish, that'd be cool, but I think more likely he's going to show a very dominant decision victory over Pereira.
Ooh, dominant victory.
Yes, sir.
Dominant.
Yes, sir. He's going to clown him in MMA, in my opinion.
What is he gonna submit him?
No, but he's gonna
dump him.
He's gonna like put him against a cage, chip shot him, dump him on his way up, knee him in the face. I think
This is Israel Adesanya, not John Jones.
Okay.
What are we talking about here?
Okay.
And I think we're underestimating Alex here. I think he trains at a good camp with Glover. I think Glover's a great mentor for him. Great fucking wrestling, great jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
But okay, Izzy has more experience in the MMA realm. But I don't see. When have we seen Izzy do MMA?
That's my thing.
Strikes.
I also don't think that he would have needed to before.
So what? We're gonna see Izzy cage fight, is what you're trying to say.
I'm saying I think he'll mix it. He'll do stuff like he'll fight on the outside, do his thing. When it gets close, instead of eating left hooks, he'll clinch him. Cage fight.
I don't know how many left hooks he's gonna be able to eat.
That's what I'm saying.
These are 4-ounce gloves.
I know.
Last time they fought.
Yes, sir.
What was it? It's
Yes, sir.
Is it 16?
I'm not sure what year it was. It might have been 16. But I know the first fight, I had Izzy winning that.
Everyone did.
Yeah.
Everyone did.
And then, obviously, I believe that was in Brazil. So,
He
makes
got the
sense.
standing 8 count when he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the second, obviously in the second round, Pereira caught him. With the
I thought it was the third. I thought he was getting his ass whooped for 2 rounds and then.
I think it might. I think it might have been the second. I feel like I just saw that. But forgive me if I'm wrong. But that being said, I think that Izzy has matured, especially in the game of MMA. I think that the chances he mixes it up, this would be the one. This would be the one. Instead of standing just straight up with him, this would be the time to show that you could even, like I said, it's not that he's going to use it to take him down, just to give him different looks, make him think maybe he'll clinch me, maybe he'll do a shot entry, maybe something. You know what I mean?
We'll see. Here we go.
Yeah.
Who
This
the
is the fight.
fuck
I
put
realized
that Starbucks cup of coffee right there?
Hella goofy.
What sort of Neanderthal does that?
What sort of? Fire the gentleman at the UFC.
I don't know shit.
Plus,
I don't know shit about fighting. Oh, I'm sauced. I'm sauced. Yeah, please. I'm good.
Here we go.
Hell, fine.
Let me say this right now. Sash,
Yes. Take over.
very
Take
quick.
over.
I will. I'm back. I went to go pee. I'm good. Sash,
Is your bladder empty?
that's how peeing works.
Do
Yes.
you need another beer?
I'm good. See, look, I've got to get through this.
You've been babysitting that.
I've been babysitting. It's called hosting.
Hosting.
Yeah, most hosts
You can't
don't.
host from the bathroom.
Most hosts don't drink on air. You know what I do? Drink on air.
I love it. Salute to that.
Thank you. Appreciate that. What I try not to do is be sloshed on air. Now that's the difference. So that's why when you're like, you babying that, I was like, I think you've seen me drink enough to know I'm not really a pussy about it,
Oh, no.
but that I'll also make
Listen,
sure
I'm not
shit
Milton.
gets done.
I'm not going to start calling everybody pussies.
Well, the difference is Milton might be the drunkest of us all and be making those wild accusations. I think you know that. Let's ask this. Give me a very quick summarization. I'm going to ask you and Gabe again. I know you guys held the discussion down. Gabe, who's winning? Yes or no? Up and down? Who's winning this? Bro, welcome back to Earth. Gabe, who's winning this fight?
Israel Adesanya.
Thank you very
So
much,
I just did a
Sasha.
breakdown. That's why
I know
was-
you did, but that's why I was asking, because I wasn't here for
Sorry,
that.
sorry.
Sash,
Thank
very
you.
quick.
Alex Pereira.
Alex put it. Oh shit, dissension. That's why you guys said it was different.
Yep.
I'm gonna go over to my right side, big man. Who is winning this one?
I got Izzy, but he's got to come out and actually fight.
Me
Can't
too.
let
This
Alex get comfy.
Okay. You said he can't get comfy.
You can't let him get comfy by taking his time, like too much time.
Is
He's gotta
comfy
come out and,
the
like, fight.
the Daniel Cormier word of the fight that you're looking for right now?
Is what?
You straight out said this man can't get comfy. Like he needs to make a pillow very cold and warm for him on a bed.
Because, I mean, let's be honest. Alex doesn't get this fight without having this this narrative beforehand of him beating Izzy.
Yeah.
There's no reason he should be in this
Or
fight right now.
well, it's a two-side. It's not just their narrative. It's also like, I mean, Izzy's done some shit that we don't got anybody else for him right now.
There really isn't anybody else. But, like, if he didn't have this background, they would have made him fight somebody else first.
Maybe. Stranger things have happened, dude. I think it's always weird in that space where you go, oh shit. Oh, nice takedown. That's a better takedown than I've ever seen out of you. Your son is
He's an asshole.
I can speak to that, but I won't say those words.
I'll say it.
You can say whatever you want. You're the dad. You can say whatever you want. I just like, again, these tapes will be long and buried by the time he has access.
Yeah, you call me an asshole?
Regular to I'd be like, fuck you, Dad. I heard what you had to say back in 2022. I was a child. That's the worst part is, I always think about this. I'm like, there was no social media for my parents. What the fuck would they have done? Like, my dad, where do you think I get all this shit from? I know my dad would have straight out sold me out and been like, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. This son, he's garbage. His soccer playing, I've seen better. I'd be like, I'm your child, Dad.
So we just went the main person I wanted.
That is one of the few things that I am, I wouldn't say regret, but I was like, yo, because you had your fight and you couldn't be there for my birthday, I was like, I do wish you would have gotten to meet the old man. because meeting your old man did answer some questions. and my favorite was afterwards, Kelly and I were driving, and I was like, yo, did you meet Kevin's dad? Oh, look at hey, you called that kid an asshole. Wow.
Don't let that fool
You know what it is? He knew you straight out
you
talk
set me
shit,
up,
and he
all
was
right,
like, "Oh, you call me an asshole? Okay,
Watch this.
Daddy,
Watch me flip
love
the
you."
crowd. Shit.
But when I met your dad, I literally go up to him and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And he's just like, "Why is my son so mean to you?" And I was like, "Perfect. He understood. He didn't need any explanations. He knew.
Trying to hold me back. Hater.
Your dad literally is going to be on the next show just being like, this asshole, am I right?
Exactly.
And I also know this about your dad, which is that you're like, yeah, he's still got hands. He's old, but he's still got
It's
hands.
no problem. Dude, that grown man strength is real. He's 72 and like my man's out here like he's like on herds. He's out here like it's
I love it.
unbelievable.
I love
To
it.
this day. It's crazy.
You're going to put him in a home and be like, yo, I see you in here too.
That's wild.
I love it. All right. We're here. We're ready.
We're locked.
You're locked?
Locked in.
Let's
Locked in?
fucking go.
I'm
Okay.
really excited for this fight.
We've been waiting for this fight.
We have.
Look at
We
this.
have.
Look at the collection of goons that we have all around us right now.
This makes it so much more fun.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
have to put that out there.
Thank you.
Real quick.
Yeah.
This is my favorite part of these nights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at the background. Go
Yeah.
to this. Go to the middle
Yeah.
shot. Look at the background. You got the entire gym. Just,
You just got like, you just got
probably-
chefs.
you're probably-
You know what I
you're
mean?
Standing around.
That,
You're
that
probably
lower
hearing
back.
all these people just yelling and shit. This is my favorite part of these nights.
Yep.
My favorite part was Jordan was straight out like this. He goes, "Oh, I didn't know we were doing one, but I'm so glad that we are."
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. He was like, "I was hoping we would," and I was like, "Oh, you know, if it's big, we're here."
Excited. Everybody's excited.
I wouldn't admit it.
You just made a bet. What'd you make the bet on?
20 on Alex. He's got Izzy.
20 on Alex. Okay.
20 on Alex. Straight
Wow.
up.
Okay, so you
My
hate
favorite
anime.
part.
Got it.
There we go.
Oh! Straight out wanted to let him know it's Sparta.
Alex
Straight
is
off.
big as fuck. That
Yeah.
is a big
Oh, I
man.
got anxiety.
He is a big man.
I'm losing my mind.
But I don't know about
I'm
the
like
rest of you
kinda
guys,
having a
and this
nervous
doesn't
breakdown.
normally dissuade me or persuade me, but when Alex Pereira showed
They
up,
don't have rooms
as
that
he
big
did
in
yesterday, I reconsidered my vote.
I mean, he was locked in.
I was
He's
like, yo,
super confident.
normally I roast this shit, but you,
He
woo!
believes it. Yeah.
No switch states.
When people were calling him a hitman earlier in the week, I was like, fuck that. Then I saw him yesterday. I was like, I believe you guys now.
Alex looks massive.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays. We got the whole gym behind us right now. It's beautiful to see. Love that you guys are joining us. This is a massive, massive fight. Mama family very much feeling this. And as you notice right now, Sasha, look at this. Look at this focus in Sasha right now. He is making sure to pick up every single kick.
We're studying. We're studying.
Milton just gave Pereira some big props right now. And he is landing these kicks.
There's no. Hey, Pereira should 100% be a 205er.
He is Oh! huge.
No. Oh, what?
Oh my goodness.
You know what it is? I didn't realize it until now. Milton is just a hater. That's really what it comes down to. Literally anything that's fun here.
Any excitement.
And just be like, don't woo that and do shit.
See, that's not a.
Milton, I have wooed shit for you too.
Bro, it's the same technique.
It's all the subtle intricacies of the fight game that make us
I like that counter.
nice. Okay.
That's a ooey.
Well, you didn't ooey on that, so that's your job.
I did.
No, you didn't.
You don't ooey on punches. It's ooey's on
I did
kicks.
not, Raph. You're right. I did not. Yeah, you're right, Raph. Yeah.
Good feints.
I'm not trying to be right.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
right.
you're
That's
right,
different. Okay. Anyway,
Feints. Good feints.
He's got to jump in at the
Good
feints.
feints. No, you're good.
Gabe,
You got
Gabe,
it.
what are you seeing right now? Talk to me, friend.
Nope, he pulled that. He's good.
I heard somebody saying he looks stiff. Why did you say that?
Good defense.
He had him biting on the feints.
Yup, nothing. 0.
I will say, Izzy has so many tricks that kind of other people fall into a lull, a trap for. This is one of those times where it's a little bit more careful. It's a little bit more of him being like, oh, this guy kind of has my timing.
Yeah, this is like a high level like kickboxing match right now.
This is the
Where they're just, you take 1 or 2 shots every so often, and you just gotta game plan. It's tough. Izzy had him biting on the feints early, but this is gonna be interesting.
I was wrong on that. I admit that. I really thought that.
Sasha, what are you feeling right now?
excitement.
Excitement, okay.
Just a good fight.
Nah, he's good.
All right, we're off to a decent start, especially for a 5-round.
Let's not jinx it, right?
It's fine.
Nice, beautiful body kick.
Not how I thought the fight was going to be.
Milton, how did you think the fight was going to go?
Izzy on his back foot, leg kicking.
Okay.
Now it's Pereira just pressuring, engaging.
I mean, Pereira's doing an excellent job this very first round.
Yeah, but see, exit.
His
This is high level striking.
Let me ask this,
that's
Gabe.
that's the big downside.
Gabe, you just talked about an exit. What does that mean?
What was that?
Gabe?
What's that?
You just talked about an exit. What does that mean? What are you talking about there?
He was just getting out of the spot that he was stuck in. Felt like he was getting kind of caught in the corner, and then he feinted, got a little bit of space, and circled out. I mean, someone like Pereira definitely can't stand in front of him for more than a second, so it's good to see Izzy doing that.
Very nice. Thank you for that. Kevin, you were talking a little bit about feints and that you said that Izzy was biting hard on some of
See,
these
like
feints.
here, you got to get the fuck up out of here.
Can you describe a little bit of what gave that away to you, especially the first few seconds? Nice.
Sorry, Raph, I couldn't hear that.
All good. I'll give you an
Couldn't hear
answer
the
in just a
question.
second. But I will notice this. The scorecard is a little bit closer than people are giving here.
I think Izzy's winning.
You think he's winning on
I
this?
think
What's
he's landed
making you
I
win?
think he's landed the cleaner shots
Interesting.
up into this moment where they're in the clinch. But yeah, I just think he's landed the cleaner shots.
I mean,
It's all
we
about
did
damage,
just give
right?
that.
Damage
That's,
is the number one thing.
damage is what you're saying, as opposed to that those two numbers that they put up with, which are very similar in terms of striking.
Yeah. I just think he's landed the cleaner shots.
Okay.
But you were asking about.
I was asking you. All right. Panel, get it together. We gotta talk.
Wow.
Gabe, what did you see there that made you make that
I'm just
reaction?
losing my mind. He clipped him clean as hell. It looked like he had him on skates for a second.
Okay.
This dude Pereira's a monster, but it looked like he had him on skates for a second.
Sash, you had a reaction as well. What was your reaction? Describe it.
That was rough. Clean. I think it was what? Cross hook? That was nasty. Hook cross?
Oh, they literally got in front of the camera. They're like, you can't see this anymore, dude. You're
Watch
good.
this shit.
Bam.
Three.
Just say club punch.
One.
Right.
Okay.
Right on the ear.
I thought that was
Oh, that was like a club punch.
That was beautiful.
That half pause. That half pause. Yeah, that half pause.
That was nice.
Okay.
Instead of a straight down the pipe one, too. That was just.
I'll be
half a
honest with
second.
you. It's just that little bit of ambiguity that's like, yo, I put some respect on that. Thank you.
Like Pereira just paused for like a quarter of a second too long before the end of the round.
But here's the question. Did he pause because he knew the round was over?
That's what I think.
Okay.
That's what I think. That's what I'm saying. Right at the end of the round, he knew like, okay, it's probably about 2 seconds left. I'm gonna
That's the hard part. That's
just a
the
little bit.
reason why I'm like, it's just good enough where it's a funny and fun, like, cool thing to see at the end. But, shit, dude.
All it takes is that.
I
That's
can't
it.
see the same things that
But
you
it did
do.
rattle him, so I
He was
have to
rough.
give Izzy that.
It was interesting.
Huh.
Looks like he's recovered, but you know that button's there now.
Yeah.
It's not gonna take much more.
Too much. This is where it's going to get stuck.
Okay.
So, Milt, what are you talking about here?
Stupid. Ooh, good elbow.
Okay, just trying to get those
It's a
short
John
elbows on
Jones
the inside.
elbow.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. This dude,
Ooh, good jab.
He's gonna
Ooh.
get knocked out.
Yeesh.
He's gonna get knocked out with his own weapon.
Okay. And
I-
you're referencing the last time they
He
fought,
goes
correct?
straight down
One
the
of the
pipe.
last 2 times.
Pereira's main
Straight
weapon,
down.
Yeah.
the left hook. And Izzy's just fucking rocking him with that shit.
Ne-
He goes straight down. He rocks him.
No, you're good.
Nice.
Exit.
Yeah.
Exit.
Lost to Pereira 2 times, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
The first time he won, the second time he didn't.
Yeah, let it go.
The first time he lost, Chinese judges are retarded. They don't see right. But
That's a word. That's. No, hey, we're gonna edit that in post.
I'm gonna remind you the microphones are on.
and then the second time, Izzy got overzealous. Right? Am I wrong? Bro, dude, don't get me started.
So yeah. Anyways, fainting.
So Kevin, what if anything
Pereira's
has
just
changed?
sitting there watching him. He's not really getting anything off.
Why do you think that is?
Ooh.
As we say, as we speak.
Yeah. But that was the first time he's kind of really thrown anything.
Oh.
Izzy's been throwing enough to get him to like stop and have to think.
Yeah. Nice.
But Pereira landed a nice stiff jab.
Beautiful.
Here comes Izzy over some right hands over the top.
I mean, from a perspective of seeing this happen in an MMA context, it is very interesting.
Oh, Ash, it's that.
You know, like not that he could necessarily.
Gabe, share with the rest of the crowd. What are you talking about here?
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
I thought that Izzy might break out
Back
some
away.
of his MMA game using cage work. Not even necessarily he would use takedowns, but just using a little bit of cage work, showing off some of the skills he's been developing over the years.
Fair enough.
I thought he would do that, and here he is displaying some of the dirty boxing that I called at the earlier part of this podcast.
Fair enough. Thank you. That was nice.
It doesn't need to be fancy.
No.
Doesn't need to be fancy. Yep. Straight down the pipe again.
I'm surprised he's engaging that much.
Easy.
I'm surprised he's engaging this much. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I didn't think he was going to engage like this.
No, same.
Nice head movement.
Excellent.
Wow. Yeah.
Like no choice.
Izzy's
Okay.
nice with
Izzy's
it,
got to
man.
circle off.
seeing
Yeah,
all of it.
get off there.
Other than the jab.
Oh, nice connection there by Pereira. This is not the choice. Yeah.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
Starts landing.
But he's so good at it.
I mean, I will say that is one of the benefits of watching this at a striking gym where people go like, nah, dude, we're not good here. We need to we do a bout face. Woo! Just a slight trip. I heard that. I got that.
Banana peel. Is it?
You know, not enough people are talking about the banana peels in the octagon. Thank you very much for that analysis.
Hit.
What did you just yell out here, Melt? Hit. Okay. I mean, these are not necessarily big shots, DC, but thank you.
This is only the second round.
Yeah. So let me ask this. Gabe, you were talking a little bit about this cage work and trying to force somebody up against the cage. Has Pereira made any adjustments, in your opinion, in the first two rounds to this cage lock?
No, I think he's doing awesome.
Back on it.
Elbow.
Yeah, he's threatening takedowns. He's chip shotting where he needs to. He's doing all the good stuff. But the obvious thing is, standing in front of him is dangerous.
Yeah.
Here's who
is
he's
a
talking
great
about.
fight.
Jordan
Oh,
fighting
nice
off his
right
back
hand.
foot. Here's Izzy fighting off his back foot.
Yes.
Inside. Okay.
Interesting.
Nah, nope.
No,
nope,
not
nope.
enough time. Oh, he does finish it, though.
It's
All right.
definitely not how
That was an interesting round.
100%.
So we're
you're a
getting
wrestler
consensus
now.
here. People are trying to figure out, do they have this one-on-one? Let's ask this. Kevin, what do you have this scored right now?
I don't think a takedown wins a round. It's about damage. Who did more damage? That's how the scoring's supposed to go. Damage and then all the other stuff.
I want to say 1-1.
Who did more damage that round?
Izzy's looking good, bro.
Both their game plans are not what
I don't know. I think I might give it to Pereira.
Okay.
I think
Did you
yeah.
said in that first round, you said right before we got to the tail end that you thought Izzy was winning that. Are you still holding strong on that? On like a
first
1-1?
round?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's 1-1 each.
Izzy definitely won. I mean, he rocked him at the end. And talk about damage. That's damage.
Yeah.
That's the biggest of damage. So
I mean, the hard part is I'd have to tell people, I'm
I
like,
listened to the Jack
do
Slack
we
one.
see that play real quick to make sure it's in those 5 minutes? Because
yeah.
I would love
There
to be
might
that
have
judge
been
and
one
be
right
like,
at the horn. Yeah.
based on my feelings.
Off that draft guy.
Gabe, how do you have this scored right now?
I personally have a 2-0 Izzy, but I
2-0?
am also very biased. This could easily be 1-1.
At least he admitted it.
Hey,
He's
listen.
honest. He's honest.
I'll
right?
take
That's
this.
all we need.
Sash, what do you have this right now?
I want to say 1-1, but I think Izzy has 2-0, man.
There you go. I'm
Fair
not
enough.
biased. See, I was right.
I don't think that means anything. I think it just means
I
you're
keep it
sitting
real,
next to a
bro.
guy who
Yeah,
overheard
I'm
what
with
you said.
I'm with you. No, same.
All right. Very
This
interesting.
is incredible.
Round number 3. A lot of people
Y'all like 1919?
on their Twitter sphere from the UFC. Nice. Okay.
Oh, he threw it right back at him.
He did.
Crazy.
So
He looks like crazy.
I like that Milton's acknowledging, like, let's give a moment for his size.
Like, usually I don't give a fuck about people's size, but this is a big motherfucker.
He does look very big.
Oh!
His guard is so far out.
When Izzy commits to that 1-2 right down the pipe, it's landing like every time.
Low and out.
Like he would have landed again had he gone to the head.
He's a freak, Sasha. I told you, his hands are so big. It doesn't matter. Like,
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Nice. It's not normal. Like,
Oh, okay.
Careful.
No.
Nice.
Oh!
Did
Didn't
that
expect
body
that.
shot hurt him?
Didn't expect that.
Yeah, for real, right?
Oh, you a wrestler? Oh, you a
Oh,
grappler.
you a wrestler now.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, what's the bet on Izzy by RNC?
That submission? Yeah, it's gotta
Yo.
be plus 1,000.
Big boy money.
Yep. This is the money. This is where you want to keep him. The difference maker. There we
Stay
go.
right there.
Keep that
Staple it,
leg,
yep.
though. That leg is really
Staple the
key.
leg.
That left leg, wherever
And
that
just
left
hammer.
leg goes. Yes.
Yo,
Just
imagine
hammer. Just like that.
great.
That's it right here. No problem.
That's the hard part. Is
I told you submission.
the
He's in
lighter
control.
that he makes that leg, the easier it's going to be for Pereira to get out or make some movement. You want to stay that staple.
Staple it. I sit right back down on it.
I'll tell you this right now.
He's
There's
got pretty solid back control.
almost.
In terms of just riding the back like a Chael Sonnen type, just riding whatever they do.
Kind of. So here's
I'm
where
not
I'm
saying he's
concerned.
Chael Sonnen.
No, I feel that. Here's where I'm concerned. That bringing back that left leg in, that's nice. I do like that. Now, we're talking about that right leg. It's got to do a little bit more than just stay on the outside. His balance, I'm a little afraid of getting teetered if he starts standing all the way up. So
I like the breathing.
it's just a weird angle when you're not necessarily pushing your opponent into the cage. Right here, this could be good.
This is good. If
This
he
is
just
interesting.
triangles his legs, he keeps trying to sneak to the back. You don't need to.
It's just at this point understanding this is a real big moment for you to take advantage of this position.
Jordan
This is-
just said this is pretty terrible grappling, and I
Well,
don't
Hold on,
disagree.
Jordan. Not the time.
I mean,
We'll take what we'll take.
I don't necessarily disagree in terms of like there's things that Izzy could be doing better to
Listen,
staple him down.
I will tell you this right now. If it's terrible grappling that wins you a fight, then so
Win
be
you a
it.
fight. So
Win you a
fuck
fight.
it, yeah. But it's just like you want to see it go easier
Hold on,
for
hold on. Let me
Izzy.
ask this real quick. Milton, did you literally say a sentence there? Because I know you thought in your head it was a sentence, but it did not come out to the rest of us as a
okay,
sentence.
I'm sorry to use your life and saying regime.
Okay, there we go. Yes, okay. Fair enough.
I know that saved your life, yeah.
Yep, still happening here.
Point out the leg lock. Point out the leg lock.
Go right to mount. Pass, pass,
Pass,
pass.
pass.
What are we doing?
That's high level grappling right
Pass,
there.
Yeah.
pass, pass. Oh my
He said,
God.
"Fuck that."
There's literally nothing
Well-
stopping him from going to his left.
Alex,
This was
what
not
are
the
you
time to
doing?
go into
Like,
someone's
you should've
guard, but
Glover
sure.
to sheriff, not a- Glover Teixeira didn't teach him shit.
I will say this.
these are the two.
This is
best
one of the few times that we get to
key
watch somebody
grapplers
discover
in glory.
how it's like to fight from guard. Like we watched two people discover guard at the exact same. Oh,
This is weird.
The best grapplers in glory.
oh no! Yo, I want to acknowledge that sentence right now from Jordan as
No, you
the-
don't.
what the fuck, Milton.
We don't want to see this.
I want to acknowledge
We don't wanna
that
see
someone actually said something funny.
They're grappling.
I mean,
What the fuck is going on here?
I feel like me or
What
those
kickboxing?
cuts were
Oh
really
yeah, hit
weird.
him in the dick.
the cuts.
Yeah, like it switched for cameras, but it felt like I missed like a quarter of a second. It was
Yeah,
weird.
that's fine.
Anyways,
You just
I don't like what's happening.
Oh
at
no,
the end.
this is definitely. It's not a highlight of the fight. Oh, and strong with those 5
And then
seconds.
It goes back to that debate about damage.
Yep.
Who really did anything
Hold on.
in that round?
Let me ask this. The camera isn't on the gentleman, but if you see the cross, you know who this is. Did you say hump him?
That was Ash.
The fuck away.
Ash, okay.
Alex looks tired.
Yeah, I mean, introducing someone's weight in the grappling context can take a lot out of you.
So do you think Izzy won that round just because off that last, just like the first round?
Unfortunately, yes.
I think so too. Because nothing really
He showed up the other day. hungover.
The weird part is, to the rest of us who see other people who fight better in those regards, we think like, oh, we've seen other people do better with that. In this context, that's what we had. And I do have to say, Izzy won that. So there is that. We're going to go to our person who's just barely sober enough to stand. Milton, who's winning this fight so far?
Speak.
Adesanya, is it 2-0 or 1-1?
We're in the fourth round.
You can disagree with me. That's okay.
It's not that I disagree with.
Oh, Izzy's in his back.
Just stop it. You're gonna get me in trouble.
I'm good.
Say your opinion. It doesn't matter. Fight like this, it's subjective.
Absolutely. Yes.
So whatever.
3-0.
You have 3-0, Izzy?
Yeah, that's wild.
Okay.
That's kind of wild.
Okay, that is wild. Gabe, what do you have?
What do you think? 2-1
Izzy.
2-1 Izzy? In that last round you gave it to? 2-1? Okay. And Milt, you have it 2-1 as well?
So round 2 for Alex is what you're saying.
That's what I had.
Okay. And Jordan, you're saying 2-1?
2-1
Izzy, okay.
I didn't get hit that hard today.
We're going to mark down that every time Milt says how big Buddha is in this fight.
Don't get hit with that. That one might have clipped him.
Interesting. Ooh, nice response. I think what's really interesting thus far in is now we're getting to the 4th round, championship rounds. Essentially now just about 9 minutes left in fight time. It will be interesting to see if the momentum does swing back over to Izzy's favor now that he's had more experience and time in this MMA style in 5 rounds.
He's landed this shot, this like 1-1-2 or 1-2, but like he pauses after the 2 and it's landed every single time he's thrown it.
Why do you think he's doing that? Is it to get a reaction off of him or to get some more intel?
I think it's just waiting to see what he does, how he reacts to the jab. He just landed it twice in a row.
Nice.
With a beautiful body kick. That body kick hurts so bad.
I like you can feel in the background the enthusiasm of Jordan.
Body change.
The light-skinned junior behind you right now, jumping up and down.
He knows what it is. That was a fucking beautiful.
Oh, but I'm starting to back up a little bit now.
Fake it go high. Fake it go high.
Interesting.
Need a feint first.
And now, I think the weird part is watching how much more time Izzy's taking in his shots. He is selecting them a lot smarter now.
You can go back to that 1-2 pause again.
Yeah. Talk to me, Sasha. You've been a little quiet right now, but you've been screaming out.
He's whooping that ass.
He's whooping that ass? You're feeling it right now? Okay.
Beautiful. It is not the fight. I don't think anybody expected this fight here. I spoke to my teammates, my coach. Nobody expected Izzy to fight like this.
Understood.
And it's fucking beautiful to watch.
This is how he had to fight.
Understood.
This is how he had to fight.
Gabe, is this the fight that? Oh God,
that was
amazing. I mean, you know what though?
And you know what? He might get it.
Hold on.
No way.
I don't hate it. I looked at it and I was like, that's unusual. But you know what? Do it. Do
Good
it
for you.
Do it.
You might end up getting it too.
You told Izzy to do this?
He's gonna body lock. You know he's gonna do this.
Got it. You told him to fake a snatch single.
Yeah, for sure.
And then just get the underhooks.
No, this is what I said I was doing.
Okay, what'd you?
I've never trained forever.
You've never trained forever?
This is what he's doing.
I know.
Milton, you know what we're gonna do at the end of this night?
No, he's gonna do this.
Okay, we are. you're still gonna keep hitting me so I don't say things. We're gonna get you a transcript of everything you say, just so you can understand and read back a little bit later how nonsensical it is.
Yeah. Maybe I didn't
Yep.
call it exactly, but
Yep, you did say words. Nice, Izzy.
He let that shit go.
Switching. Looking back. Reyes still, I think he's trying to figure it out.
He rocked him a low key.
Yeah.
He clipped him just enough.
Yeah.
Izzy stop moving.
Now let me ask this.
You gotta shoot. Yeah.
Oh,
you gotta,
God.
yeah.
Take it. Absolutely. Because
That
you
was
can
getting
keep
bad.
this for a while,
That was gonna be
unlike
bad.
other times.
That was gonna get bad.
Okay. Oh, almost a trip. Almost.
wait.
Interesting. I do a level change, a single-ish.
Wow.
GSP shit.
Just got you gotta believe.
Kamaru Usman shit.
Don't let's not sully that name right now.
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a
I'm
joke.
just like,
That'd be great.
Take a fucking joke.
yeah, yo,
Oh!
wow, well done, Izzy. All right, we're about to enter round number 5. But Izzy still looked good. Izzy,
He must not have hit him, though, right?
he did.
No,
He definitely connected, but Izzy did eat those.
He was out for. He was out.
No,
for
I'm not sure about that.
I swear to God.
I'm not sure about that. I think he ate it and was just like, okay.
Nah, he was out for a half. Like,
Bro, if he was out, he would have been out.
Because we've
Nah,
seen that
nah,
before.
nah.
If he came up and he was wobbly, I would have believed it, but he went like...
You know what we need? We need a different angle on that.
Yeah.
Because I want to see, because I just saw him like get popped, but have a slight reaction.
Here we go. Izzy's about to tell everybody I'm ready to die.
I mean, he's winning the fight. So
He's ready to die.
Because if he's ready to die.
I think that whatever
He's
happens,
fucking
they're
ready
gonna fight
to
again.
die.
You ready for that?
That's what's
Well,
gonna
because
happen.
also, what else do we have?
No, but I didn't, bro.
This has been really good.
That's how it happens.
It is good. And you know what? It is a nice treat
Yeah.
for the MMA fans to get
I don't know what
something a
I'm doing.
little different.
Yeah.
We don't get this kind of striking
100%.
expedition all that often.
Yeah. How often do those hyped up fights really?
And make sure to
This
catch him.
is
And
not
you know what?
delivering like Chandler Poirier, but
But,
delivering.
but let's talk. It's good that it's on the same card as King of Poirier because you get one of those and you get one of these.
Yep.
I'm fine with that.
You got
Poirier-
a high level striking and then just a fucking
dogfight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see it.
They didn't show a replay of the end of that round.
No, and I didn't
Kind
think
of
we were
upset.
going to get one. I didn't think we were going to get one, not at this time, maybe toward the end of the fight. But Pereira's corner definitely had some instructions to put it on him. You didn't think the fight was going to go like this, Milt? This is a good fight. I do enjoy it.
Wow, a lot of people are saying that Izzy took the fourth. I don't know.
I thought that
Maybe.
Izzy had the fourth. I'm not sure.
Pereira's landing some heavy shit.
I'm with you, but I still thought that Izzy had that fourth.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately, this stifling is the way, unfortunately. In my opinion right now, I think this is a very strong success
This
for
is how
Izzy.
you have to fight. Then.
Yep.
This is
And
just
you know what?
it is.
Look at that pummel underhook again right now by Pereira. This is good. This is good because that nice underhook allows him to break that action. No, Izzy. No. Yep.
His leg
Not
that
the
fucking
time.
hurt him.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta grapple.
Fuck,
Oh
dude.
no.
We need a takedown right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like he immediately went down.
Yep. I'll tell you this much, dude.
He's still throwing it.
Ooh, we're gonna see a press conference a little bit later. Wobble.
That was
3:30. This is not the way that you want to fight.
That looked like he really hurt himself.
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, I like that little check left hook.
I mean, he's definitely going to feel tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying that press conference wheel in with the crutches where you're like, what you thought
Oh,
happened.
good uppercut. Izzy's got a
No. Oh shit.
Izzy's going down. He's
Yeah,
not lasting.
this is it.
Yeah, yo.
Shit.
Pereira fucking pushed forward and just landed shots. Landed shots like heavy. And to do that in the 5th round is super impressive.
Count that shit.
Can I say this real quick? Because I'm thinking about it logically from one standpoint, which is you see with Izzy in the past, and I don't want to say the words bad luck, but unfortunateness, where it's like he was ahead.
Oh yeah,
The last time no, but I'm saying the same
exact same
structure.
storyline. He dominated. He should not dominate. He should have won if he would have won that. He would have won. I don't think it was 2-2 going into the 5th.
I will have to see these scorecards, but I don't think they were unfavorable to Izzy Adesanya.
No, me neither. So to be ahead, just like in their previous fight, and for this, Alex Pereira hit so fucking hard, and Izzy wasn't moving, and so he started eating them shots. That uppercut.
Right there.
Hold on. 3. Yep. Here we go. Boom. Multiple shots to the head here.
Oh my
God.
Look at the first.
Oh my God.
That's rough.
Yeah, it's hard. So let's go back to what you were talking about. You did say we were going to see this fight again.
Oh yeah.
Now it's assured.
They're still for sure seeing. Yeah, we're still gonna see it again.
That was later. No, I know which cuts you're talking about. I know which cuts you're talking about.
Just a second, you know.
Yeah, they're for sure gonna fight again.
It was a jab cross.
Yeah, he might have put him away like that, but Izzy was winning that fight.
You know what I mean?
And I guarantee you Izzy is going to go on the offensive and say exactly what we saw happen there and talk about that moment when he did roll. I think he's going to talk about that.
I'm curious. Maybe he's done. Maybe he needed this. I don't know.
Well, that was from the beginning of the fight, so that's different.
No, he's.
No. I'm saying that clip that they just had right now, the bowing, that was the beginning of the fight. I believe so.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think he was with it enough to be that. I don't think he went from like, thank you, thank you. Like he's Hunter Hearst Helmsley at the very beginning of '96. Yeah, that man did not just bow 3 times before people.
That was why show that there. That's so weird.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
You know what happens?
Yeah.
Production experience. It's just what happens when somebody like this sees a camera angle. Say Logan Paul jumping off of a ring post and isn't easily amused, and it goes, yeah, that's okay, that's nice. But everybody else goes,
That shit was nice.
I will say this: it is the most shared video of 2022.
It's a super awesome clip.
It's okay if we're amused by easy things. That's all.
Anyways,
It's not bad.
awesome.
But okay, let's not oversell it. We're gonna have some cheers that we're gonna do in a moment, but I do want to acknowledge we do have to catch up on a few of these. I do want to get some reactions. Gabe. What are you feeling? Talk to me right now.
I'm shocked.
Are you shook?
I can't believe it. That was an incredible fight, though. That was a really, really good fight. It was entertaining. Congratulations to Poetan. You don't.
There's no peeing here.
Okay. I should wait though. Wait for him to thank God because God loves knockouts.
Bro, yeah, what's he, man?
If Izzy would have finished him in the first round, none of this would have happened. If he hit him 10 seconds earlier, he had him.
That was
He would've finished
as dead to
No,
rights.
he would have finished him.
That was as dead to rights as any other time.
He would have finished him.
Man. What a fight, though.
What the fuck did this guy just say? Jesus. He said he's good. Okay, fantastic.
Dude, he's just so strong.
Pink. Boom. Jesus. Yeah.
They're not showing the cost that you're talking
And then he's just getting bobbled for like 4 or 5 shots here, dude.
It was early stop. Big. Listen, this fool could have kept going. Nah, Jake, you're tripping. No, look at his Jake. Bobbing and weaving what, dude? Bobbing and weaving. He could have kept going. Bobbing and weaving what, Jitter? What was he bobbing and weaving? Kept going. And then he would have fucking been wasted. Think about that fight between fucking Barry and Doug.
We did get a very good fight out of this. We will say that.
Hey, he did what he had to do. Amazing.
Absolutely.
Phenomenal.
All right.
No, I don't think it was.
My analysis.
It's not an early stoppage, right?
No, definitely not an early stoppage.
Just making sure. Just making sure.
Humble down. Wow.
No, Sasha's the one ref that's like, he's
I'm
looking.
her Dean.
He's definitely a little unconscious, but let's see if he comes back.
Give him like 3 or 4 more.
Okay, my issue with this is like it's literally like the first fight where Adesanya is winning.
We were just talking about the app.
Bam.
And
But that's how much power he has. You cannot discredit his skill or technique.
what we
It doesn't matter that he's It doesn't
Okay.
matter that he's losing up until XYZ.
100%.
At the end of the day, he got it
We
done.
saw it with Leon.
all right.
Leon was getting his ass whooped.
It was something else. We're now about to.
Well, this was way closer.
Oh, why is Joe? Joe, you don't need to be in that selfie, fam.
It's the last fight.
Yeah, I think
Well,
Wow.
we'll see what happens in the post presser. We'll definitely be paying attention to
Can we
that.
talk about how excellent this card was?
It was really good.
Like every fight was like
Absolutely.
exciting.
Very pleased. Very pleased.
Every fight was
That's
a
great.
pretty good banger.
Gents, I'm going to go ahead and mute this. We do have some toast.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Let's do this right now. I need somebody who's drinking to be in the middle. Over on the right side.
However much of this
Boss, do you mind moving just one down? Do you have beer in glass wherever you are? Okay.
Thank you.
Go ahead and take a seat, sir. Okay. We're going to do some toasts here in a second. Milton just put his beer down. I don't know where I lost him. Oh.
Everybody's gone. I don't.
Oh, I know.
Now they're grappling. I don't know what's happening.
Well, Milton was trying to take down Ash. But that's okay.
What
right.
a night. What a card.
Let's discuss. Milton. I need one more person who is drinking. If we can, that would make things super easy for all of us. Where's a? Oh, no! Pull him back. No, that was the wrong person to send for the job. Grab a beer. Take a seat. No, I want you down one. Down one. Milton, sit down. All right, here we go. All right. Hey, if you guys are still around, bring a drink over this way if you are drinking. If you are not, it's fine. However, we're about to do some toast to the folks who got finishes within regulation, which I don't know if you were paying attention tonight.
Was a lot.
Was a few folks.
Angel,
So,
Grayson, you guys aren't
bring over this way. If you are young, get the fuck out of here. I don't want you in my shot. All right, here we go. We're starting this right now. We're going to start this with a toast. Holy shit, do not toast with those. No. No, you are a child. No, you are a child. Get some beer or something that is lighter than that. If you do that, you can't even see tomorrow. All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
First toast is to Moicano. Did you see that one?
Was that the knee?
No, that was
No, I
the
didn't
choke
miss that one.
to begin that. You saw the Moicano fact, right? What would you like to say to Senor Moicano. Sir, microphone available to you right here.
I thought Brad Riddell would do a little better. Moicano's obvious height and weight was too much and got the better of him.
He did.
From my actual coaching perspective, I'm not trying to stop shit.
Okay, well, cheers on over to one Moicano for a finish here tonight. Cheers around. Boom. Perfect. Thank you. What's that?
What's the next one? I have shit to say for all of them.
You have shit to... You're going to...
Oh, wait, can
Yeah,
I?
I do.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Can I comment on the Chandler versus Dustin?
No.
We're going to make our way to that. We're just not there right now. We have to make our way up. Notice, see my note card here? There is a Dustin moment. So we're going to get to Dustin. All right, right now, we're going to talk about Dan Hooker.
Dan Hooker, Kudos. What do you have to say about that?
Dan Hooker did fight than his recent fight. He did fight better than his recent one.
That's the cheers that we have for him. Congrats, you did better than before.
He did.
I'm not gonna lie.
Kudos was supposed to win. He's a submission artist. But Dan Hooker did do better than his last fight. You're right.
He did.
So
you want a little more analysis than that, right?
Okay, let's say this. Dan Hooker weathered some storms, and I want to say this to him right now, which is that Dan Hooker tonight, the TKO by body kick. Mwah, excellent work. Cheers to you, Dan Hooker. Cheers, cheers indeed. Cheers indeed. Boom.
Different generation.
All right, we now go on over. This is a twofer. We're going to do one for Chris Gutierrez. Now, here's what I want to say about this.
Chris Gutierrez versus Frankie
That was Frankie Edgar, yes.
Oh, Frankie Edgar. Sorry.
So, okay, we're going to come back to that. Chris Gutierrez ends up picking up the win by a dangerous knee, and I have to tell you this, it was impressive. It was unfortunate to see because a lot of us like Frankie Edgar, but you did your job. It was impressive. I cannot say enough good things other than it's hard to have to put out a legend to be put in this spotlight, but you did it, and you did it well. So cheers on over to Chris Gutierrez, everybody. Cheers. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I'm going to let Kevin take this one because this one's hard for me. Frankie Edgar. What do you have to say about Frankie Edgar?
It's enough.
That wasn't quite a good... I just realized what Milton was doing. Milton's fucking with the fucking show. I should literally just hold it like this. Yeah, he literally... You know what it was? He restarted the show. Literally by pressing one of the buttons. No, don't do that. You know, he's not content just putting beer on a fucking sound mixer. He's literally now thinking like, well, how's a new way to fuck him up now?
You didn't even realize.
You know what it was? I was in the middle of saying nice shit, and Milton was still being like, press button. What is this? No! Unfortunately, actually, that was a better shot, so that is good.
Okay.
I know.
I'll choke every single one of them out.
Let's be serious.
All right. Let's do this. I want to say this about... no, this is Frankie Edgar. Because your cheers was terrible to him. Your cheers was not like, hey, good career. Your cheers was, it's enough. It's enough. All right. Milton, do you have anything nice to say about Frankie Edgar?
No, I'll fuck him up.
Okay. Frankie Edgar, cheers on a great career. My cohorts here don't know how to actually do a proper retirement toast. So I'm just going to do this for them. Fuck them.
What do you mean, bro? I'll fuck him up.
All right.
Dude, I will.
Just take your drink. I already took my drink. All right, let's go down the way. This one is for Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Why don't we go to the diamond of our crew, Senor Milton Arguello. Milton, this is yours.
Dustin did a actual phenomenal job. I thought the fight went the way it was supposed to go. They scrapped. Dude, Dustin is a dog.
Yeah.
I'm calling cap on that. You're rooting for Chandler. You're rooting for Chandler. So I didn't say
Just
that.
remember, child abuse is not endorsed on this show, so you beating up Crispy would not be the right appropriate moment.
What is happening on the screen right now?
I don't know.
Teixeira,
Oh, it looks like,
Joe.
is that Glover?
Teixeira,
Glover Teixeira
yeah.
just coming over to be like, Hey, my brothers, how are you doing? You want some?
Oh, Scott.
I get you guys some dessert. It's very good. Okay. All right. Milt, are you done staring at him? Yeah. Okay, good. Let's say this: Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
And I love this kid, so whatever he says is right.
Dustin's a fucking beast. I was so happy with that performance. It was a great fight, back and forth, had us on our fucking toes the entire time, and it is one of those things.
The camera, get this.
Oh, he tried to.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, Jesus Christ!
I mean, that was an RKO out of everywhere. One, two. That's pretty good.
I'm surprised nothing catastrophic happened.
You know, I saw the chairs not fall the right way. It's like you signed the waiver. Oh, nope. Round 2. This one's yours.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. What is happening? Yep, I gotta speed through
Wrap
these.
this thing up.
Okay. Dustin the Diamond Poirier, cheers to you. Okay. Boom. Hey, great to see you, brother. Cheers to you, Dustin.
Get home safe.
All right. We got.
The boss is calling me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Hey. Thank you, brother. Good work tonight.
Kev, where you going?
Dude, that's my boss is calling.
Oh, good.
All right. We got just 3 more. Sorry. Good to see you, brother. Have a good night. Let me just say this. It's good to see you, brother. Welcome back. I'm going to do a couple last cheerses, and then we're done. Let's do this. Zhang Wei Li, congratulations to you. Super impressive performance against Carla Esparza. Well done. I hate seeing Esparza lose, but if I got to see it lose, then you know what? At least you want to see a vicious choke like that. So cheers. Cheers. You got to give the toast to Alex Pereira. Look at that camera right now. Alex Pereira, who just beat Israel Adesanya.
Oh, definitely.
To be honest, I really wanted Izzy to win, but I look back at the Usman fight and I feel like anything's possible. Wow, and especially too because Izzy never won Alex.
Yeah.
It was a good fight, phenomenal. So, cheers to him, and may he move forward.
Indeed. Cheers. All right. Let's do one last one to the entire crew here over at Mama. I just want to say thank you so much for an excellent night. This was a lot of fun. I appreciate you, Crispy. Crispy, when do you teach here?
I teach here at 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. Kids class.
Wonderful.
And also, if you're looking to get better at jiu-jitsu, come to 7 p.m. and learn by Raf Esparza and also by Coach Gabe. So, wonderful people to roll with.
Monday through Thursday, myself or Gabe or sometimes Coach Milton, always top tier information and education. So, very much appreciate everybody this way. Crispy, appreciate you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Great work tonight, man.
Appreciate it, brother.
Excellent work. Excellent fade, by the way.
Thank you.
Woo! All right. Hey, grab Kevin. We're going to go and close this one out in just a few seconds. We're going to start closing this out. I just want to do some last plugs, but I want to bring you and Kevin on in just a sec. Oh, no.
What happened?
I want you to sit down over here.
Okay.
We're going to finish things out in just a moment, but I want to make sure that you guys are both present for the last parts of this. How do you feel tonight, man? Did you enjoy the fight?
Yes, I did.
You did? Okay. I don't know if you can see what's happening behind us, but Crispy thinks he's going to take Jordan down.
Yeah, he's not.
No, in fact, it's failed. It's already failed pretty miserably. I wouldn't suggest it. I don't think it's going to go.
He's better than Jordan.
No. Crispy's better than Jordan. Is that what you just said?
Crispy thinks he is.
Oh, okay. I was like, bro. It's the most disrespectful sentence that's ever been uttered on one of these.
Look at this. Look at this.
He's already in a guillotine. No, don't. You can't do that right now.
It's over.
My man.
Bro,
why are
Crispy,
you trying for that?
It was 10 seconds. Say sorry.
Crispy, acknowledge your tribal chief here, please. Good Lord. I'm going to say this. Did you enjoy the fights here tonight, sir?
I did.
Okay.
It was a fun time.
What was your favorite fight of the evening?
Honestly, I don't know, but it was a good time.
Okay. Appreciate that. I do want to say something real quick. One second. Okay. I want to acknowledge this over this way. Hold on. Please. We're good. We're good. Before we get on out of here, gents, to both of you guys, I just want to say, thank you so much. I actually had a great time. The three of us, I don't know if people can see this over this way, but the three of us ended up going to a wrestling show. I had a ton of fun.
I had a
so much fun.
But I will say this, and people may not know what I'm talking about right now, which is this. If you think that you know what we've done in the past for WWE BJJ, I think you should be very excited about what's coming in the future, because now this guy over here, he's learned a lot more now. So he definitely was calling out spots where he's like, I want to do that, and I want to do that. So I just want to say
it was phenomenal. Like,
We're gonna get creative.
we're definitely going to top ourselves. So
Yeah.
before we were out of here, I just wanted to say thank you guys both for coming. It was so much fun to do that last week. So much appreciation to you guys.
I will
Thank
never
you,
miss
Raph.
another
I told
one.
you
So much fun.
Pereira's gonna win. I told you.
You did not say any of that last week. You said the fact. Anyway, hey, get out of here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have a great night. Thank you for letting us close out the shop. Look at this guy. Beautiful work. Look at that. Beautiful exit to the show. It has been a great night for grappling. Holy shit, what a great night. Woo! I have been very entertained this evening. I will say, oh my goodness, that was a lot of finesse kick that happened over here. Hey, enjoy your day. Good to see you, brother. See you soon at the next open mat. Before we start to sign off, I do want to bring over one last person. And I'm going to borrow you real quick. Sit down over this way. We did a lot of the closures for tonight, but once again, if we have the opportunity to say what we need to say, we should tell people where to go for Love Movement. But before we do, favorite fight of the night?
Ooh. Hard to go against Poirier Chandler.
Fucking hype, right?
Instant classic.
Yeah.
But then I also love the performance from Zhang Weili. Like, that was...
I won't disagree with you.
Yeah. Skill-wise, I really like that. But fantastic fights tonight.
Jordan, it is great to see you back here. I know that people can also get privates from you, so congratulations. It's good to see you back. However, where can people find you, get privates, donate to Love Movement, talk to the people? That's your camera right there. Straight ahead.
So hit me up, Instagram, at Jordan is nothing. Private.
Why did you change it to that? But by the way, your new background Instagram profile photo.
It's fire.
It's fire.
Thank you, bro.
Yo,
Thank you.
so good. I looked at that and was like, yo, that's really good. I got to compliment him on that.
Yeah. But I've transcended the Messiah. So now I'm nothing. Which, if you know what's up with life, nothing is higher than everything. So, yeah.
Every time I see a new name from you, it's just like the new era.
Yeah.
And so when I saw that, I was like, oh, he's in the nothing era.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
bro. This is the era.
He's the Taylor Swift of our crew. He's like, this is my Midnight's era.
Bro.
It's all good.
Yeah, trust. Big things coming. But so yeah, hit me up there. Instagram at Jordan is nothing. Private training, and then also all the charity work I do with Love Movement. Follow Love Movement at LOV Movement. See what we're doing there, and then links in bio for both of those if you want to donate, support, learn more about the movement. Yeah.
That's good stuff. My thanks to you for showing back up tonight.
No,
it is a
appreciate you,
pleasure to
brother.
see. It was such a wonderful, I wouldn't say surprise. I knew you were around.
Yeah.
But when I saw you here at Open Mat, I was like, oh, I hope he comes tonight, because you're always a great form of analysis and hijinks as well.
Thank you,
And
dude.
it is
Thank
hard
you.
to be both,
Yeah.
but you definitely were, and it was great to have you
Nah,
back
dude,
tonight,
always
man.
love. Always
All
love.
right, man.
Appreciate you.
Enjoy the rest of your night, my man. All right, guys. Woo! Yeah, that is probably going to do it for us here at the Grappling Hour. It has been a fantastic night. I hope you've enjoyed these fights. I know I have. Just to remind you guys, check and see us this week for Verbal Tap Cast. We will have a recap. Myself, Kevin Phillips, will give you the results of Over Under Kevin and much, much more. I'm just going to say this right now. If you guys want to go ahead and check out our stuff, Grappling Hour, hi.page/Grappling Hour. Become an early access subscriber, $5 a month, or for premium, aka the stuff that you won't see anywhere else. Check us out, hi.page/Grappling Hour. It really does mean the world to me because really work hard to give you guys the best shows possible. So that is going to do it for us here over at Milton Arguello's Mixed Martial Arts Academy. If you ever want to come train, Monday through Saturday, we've got stuff coming up. So it is Monday through Friday. It is classes, 6 a.m., 6 p.m. striking. You can also catch me on Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. for jiu-jitsu. Gabe, our good friend, Gabe Calvento, who is here giving us analysis, Tuesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. And on Saturdays, open mat, 11 to 1. You don't want to miss any of that. All right, guys, it has been a blast. I hope you enjoyed this show, and we will see you the next time on this show. And if you haven't seen my interviews with the Rotola twins, with Derek Fleeg, or Andrew Tackett, go check that out. We've got more interviews coming up very soon, including Amy Campo and much, much more. All right, guys, it's been a great day for grappling. We'll see you back on the mats.
Perfect.